Hey everyone, how are y'all? Hey Musical, how are you? Libra Moon, how are you? Hey King Scarlet, Gigi, how are you? JC, how are you tonight? Michelle, how are you? Hey Kelly P, how are you? Will be, you doing alright tonight? Hey Betty Joe, how are you? Catherine, how are you? The amazing Tip, how are you? Sorry y'all, I'm late. I was eating. Hey Scott, how are you tonight? Heather Brad, how are you? Michelle, I'm doing good, thank you. Tiff, yes ma'am, I'm doing good. What's up with Nightbot tonight? But hey, honey, how are you? Just trying to stay awake for this love. I lay down. Betty Joe, you were just tired last night, honey. All right, email us pinned to the top of the chat. Please be sure to hit the thumbs up on your way in, and also put your chat on live chat. Devil Doll, how are you tonight? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I hope you get to feeling better soon. By the way, wait, what? I did. Oh, okay. Good deal, Kelly. All right, give me a second, y'all. I gotta turn this little live reaction thing off. It's the heart is in my way. Melissa, how are you? You'll be. You are very welcome. All right, we're gonna let a few more people get in here, and then I'm gonna open up the panel. Anybody is more than welcome to come up. We're just gonna I want to kind of just basically do a recap because there might have been some people that uh, wasn't able to make it to some of the live streams during the week that we did, and whenever some of the stuff with these cases that we cover. So that's basically the gist of what we're going to do tonight. If anybody has any other cases, I've seen somebody at the beginning of the chat that had mentioned a case, and I can't scroll up that far now to see what it is or who it was that had asked about it. Lucia, how are you, honey? Hey, P Fox, how are you? The Black Widow channel, how are you tonight? All right, and I'm about to do one other thing here real quick. Uh, Okay. I'm about to drop the Black Widow channel. The Black Widow channel's channel link. Sorry, I got tongue tied there for a second. Okay, so if y'all are not subbed up to her, hey Cheryl, how are you? If y'all are not subbed up to the Black Widow channel, y'all go do so. She has some really cool stuff on there. A lot of uh, very relaxing sounds on there. Avery, I think we did past Halloween, ain't we? Cheryl, it is so good to see you too, honey. I miss coming in chat and seeing your name first on the chat list. Uh, Black Widow channel, you are very welcome. Well, Cheryl, I am so happy you got to come in and join us. Even if it's just for a little while, it's so good to see you. And I hope you've been doing well. Wilby, are you getting Avery squared away? Michelle, I know, but used to though, it never felt Cheryl. Every time I would come back and look through my chat, Cheryl was always the first one in there. Gigi, are you doing good tonight, honey? Cheryl, yes, ma'am. Sally Mae's still here. I think she's for the next couple of nights. She'll be in here under True Finder because she is out of town visiting family, so she's in here under her other account. Illusions, how are you? All right, well, let's get the link go out here for y'all. Okay, Kelly P, where do you see Sally at? Oh, Gigi, I'm sorry. See, I came to this channel because I always watch the chat when I visit, and this is a great chat and great people. Well, the Black Widow channel, we appreciate that very much. We love having you in here with us. Dreamcatcher, how are you? Wilby, how are you?
I'm good. I was looking in Google News earlier tonight, and they had a lot of, a lot of articles of kids that had been found. One of them in a dumpster, and
Oh Lord!
I mean, just several articles of, just bad things. And there was a kid in England that had been missing for, I think,
like
6 years. That they found.
I saw that is he the one that called his grandma and was like, "I want to come home"?
His grandfather died, and his mother, who they'd been on the move with for all these years, wanted to move somewhere, and he was tired of her crap, so he called his other grandmother and told her he wanted to come home.
Yeah, I saw that where he'd been missing for like 6 years, and they saw him walking down the road somewhere over there in one of those towns, and it was like raining and everything, and they realized that it was him.
Yeah, his mother wanted to move somewhere, and I can't remember where, and he just said, "Heck no, I'm not doing that." And he called his other grandmother.
It's like, "Grandma, I'm gonna come home."
Yeah.
Poor thing. Well, I'm glad that he was found safe, even though he was out in the rain. Poor thing. YOLO, it is so good to see you. It has been a while. Betty Joe, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good.
Good night.
Good night.
Little Betty Joe, you have a wonderful night. Oh my
Yes.
gosh,
She's
so
sleepy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sleepy.
Go ahead.
She is just too cute, y'all.
Okay.
Good. Kelly, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hello, Mars House.
Mar, how are you doing, sissy? Oh my gosh, she is just too cute, Betty Joe.
She's adorable.
She is just a little doll.
She's been up since 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that baby's about to crash.
Yes, she is.
She's
I
been up
don't know.
14
I've seen her-
hours.
I've
Yeah.
seen her get a
She ain't
second
took
breath.
no nap, no nothing.
Oh, I don't know, Will B. She ain't even took a nap.
Sometimes she gets second breath and she'll fool you.
I don't know. She may hang out with us for a little while.
Oh, she grabbed a hold of my shirt and put her thumb in her mouth, and she's
She's
about
up,
headed
yeah.
out.
Oh,
Time to go night night.
Yeah.
Mar, that is awesome news. Awesome news. So,
Yeah.
just your other
That's
stuff that
awesome.
you have going on, like with your treatments and stuff like that, you just got to get through those, honey.
Mara's house is my neighbor. She lives about, I don't know, 20, 30 miles from me.
Oh, so y'all ain't that far apart then?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Yeah, I don't have any neighbors. I think the closest one to me is KK.
It has rained here today. I mean, the raindrops were like ice water.
Yeah, I heard Summer was, I was reading it in Discord that she was talking about how bad it was doing there where she's at.
Yeah. Charleston
Yeah,
had
she said she
a
had
tidal surge along with a bunch of rain.
Oh yeah. I
Oh.
seen them. I seen them pictures on Facebook.
Lots of rain, Michelle.
Yeah, I saw where they were watching it
Mm-mm.
down in Florida, the storm that was coming. I mean, they were literally watching it like it was a hurricane coming in.
Well, I hope one person just floats away. That'd be great. I won't go there.
I won't ask.
Oh, it was a ship. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
You can fill us in Discord. Hey, Paper, how are you?
Well, I'm just saying, people need to be vetted. That's all.
Scarlett, I don't have you on Facebook anymore. Dreamcatcher.
No, that's the oldest. No. Mm-mm.
I should still be on there, Dreamcatcher. It's still under
Hello.
Scarlett Lives CC is what my YouTube. I mean, my Lord, y'all, my YouTube, my Facebook is under.
She's out like a
Thank-
light.
That was quick.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, ironic, I just unsubbed from him right before I came on. I don't know who YOLO is talking about. Oh, never mind. I know who YOLO is talking about. I lost my Facebook a couple of months ago. Can't find you. Okay, let me. Dreamcatcher, send me an email, and I'll send you the link to it. You know, I can't see your names. Mar, you can't. Y'all can't see the names because all of our names are showing. I don't know. That's weird because all of y'all have y'all's names up on your thing.
Sometimes you gotta reload.
Okay, that may be it then. Why she can't see it. Oh, it's her eyes. She's not able to see it. Okay,
Oh.
well, Mar, it's will be Kelly P and Betty Joe that's up here with me.
I remember them days.
Yeah, your eyes, since you had your surgeries, they're perfect now, ain't they, Betty Joe?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And I wear
That's
glasses
awesome.
too.
You wear what?
I said, and I wear my glasses.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
For sure. Okay, so like I said, I was gonna do kind of like a recap just on the cases that we went over this week. I I figured there may be some people in here that didn't get to hear all of them. Oh shit! Hold on, y'all. I gotta put a cat out. I didn't know the cat was in here and he was hiding under my desk. I'll be right back.
That's funny.
Mumble, hum.
He's like, I want to stay in here.
Mumble.
Yep.
He was trying to hide.
Yeah, he was.
He got
Okay.
caught. The cat
All
got
right.
caught.
He did. He was hiding under my desk and I didn't know he was down there.
He
That's
just wanted to
funny.
stay.
No, he can't stay in here because he likes to jump up on my desk.
Yeah.
And he's the one that knocked my monitor off a couple months ago.
Oh my God.
So,
Bad kitty.
yeah, because I have that window behind my computer. So he wants to get up there to try to look out the window.
Yep.
And he's a big male cat. And he's like really hairy. It's the one I call Fuzzy Butt. And so he jumps up on my desk and tries to maneuver around everything up here. And he ended up knocking the monitor off.
Wow.
Yeah, that reminds me of something funny. When we used to go to the beach and there was some like glass shop on the way and they had the fattest cat I've ever seen. And we'd stop there every year. I mean, this cat literally weighed 30 pounds. And it would
Damn.
walk around that store. They had all kind of glassware and it would walk around that store. I mean,
Oh, yeah. I mean, they
it
can
was the biggest cat I've
maneuver.
ever seen in my life.
This one here, though, it's just I don't have enough room on my desk for him to get up here and try to move around. Hey, HT, how are you? Kelly, did you see Sally Mae in here earlier? I seen you say hey to Sally, but I never saw her.
No,
She's using her other.
I
So-
was thinking maybe
Oh, okay. Because I was looking for both names, but I didn't see her, and I didn't want to.
right. She was in Discord earlier.
Okay, I don't even have Discord pulled up right now. So maybe she'll come in later. Hey, Richie, how are you? Cat says if it fits, I sit. He's like a dog. If he wants out, he'll come like meow. And then if I don't get up right then, he jumps up on the desk because he knows that then I will get up.
Right.
And then he jumps down and goes to the door.
He's like, you better get up right now. Let me out.
Yeah, you're going to have to get him a little spot kind of next to the desk or something. Like maybe a hanging platform or something.
This cat hangs out. He hangs out under the desk, on the headboard, on the bed,
Yeah.
the dresser.
He's like,
Don't let him
wherever I
get in
want
the grandfather clock when he closes.
And you'll be stuck in there.
You hear him for 3 days till you find him.
Yeah, these here though, they mostly stay outside, but when it's cold, they want to come in at night. And they start hiding places, and I don't find them until later on. There was a case that was brought up to us last night that I hadn't heard of, and I thought I had wrote the name down, but I don't guess I did. But something about the it might have been JC that was telling us about it. The boyfriend unalives the girlfriend, and then he has his other girlfriend to come clean it up. Do y'all know what case I'm talking about?
Not the cheerleader one.
No, it wasn't the cheerleader one. This one was, it was either the husband or the boyfriend unalived her. Mar, he's doing good. And then he calls his other girlfriend or ex-girlfriend to come clean the mess up.
Wow, that's crazy.
It was
Hell
mentioned
to the
last
no.
night.
Yeah, hell no. I ain't going to be accessory to nothing.
It was mentioned. Yes, Libra Moon, Kelsey Berreth.
Yeah.
That's the name.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Okay, thank you. Hey,
Uh-huh.
Turquoise Kitten, how are you?
Talk about
was
not
wanting-
vetting somebody. Never mind, go ahead.
Okay, so when we were talking about it last night, I thought I had wrote it down, and I don't guess I did.
Do
And I
you
was,
remember what area of the?
well, I got her name now. Her name was Casey Berreth. I'm sorry, Kelsey Berreth. I think in Colorado is where the case happened at. I believe is what was said last night. I just couldn't remember the girl's name, but I think it was JC that was up here and was talking about it. And I was wanting to look into it just to see like what an update is on it, and I couldn't remember her name. Let's see if there's anything, because I was looking through like with Nicole Baldwin. The only thing that I've seen, lately is just her husband's been arrested on those federal charges for the obscene material that was found on his phone. Hey, just on, how are you?
Hello,
Um,
K Brace.
hey, K Brad, how are you? Um, but I saw somebody had put a video out, and I haven't got a chance to watch it, but they, y'all probably know who I'm talking about, but they talked to Nicole's daughter, Alicia's ex boyfriend. And in the title, it says
Oh,
something about the husband and the daughter were suspects, but it has a question mark behind it. Like, or is he saying that both of them are, or whatever? I wanted to go watch the video. I hadn't had a chance to, but I'm wondering if that's something that he's putting out about the daughter. Hey,
mm,
Tech Death, how are you?
that's crazy.
That whole case, though, is crazy. I mean, just it vanishes into thin air, basically, in her nightgown with no shoes, no personal items with her.
Yeah,
Everything's left at home. She's married to the guy, lives in the same house with him, but they're not together, which I do understand some people do that.
right.
Yeah,
Um, Nobody, I don't guess, realized that she went missing until the daughter comes back home 2 days later and then doesn't report her missing until the day after that.
yeah. That
The
husband
husband,
put her in the trunk and took her somewhere.
So do
something,
you think the daughter might be
In my
involved?
opinion,
I mean, I don't think she is.
nah.
I
That's
mean,
why I was wanting to watch the video just to hear what the ex boyfriend had to say.
right. It didn't
Yeah,
sound
the
like she
pictures on
did.
his phone could have been very well the motive.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think that the daughter had anything to do with it. I didn't get that vibe from her.
No, that's what
Um,
I said. I don't either.
I mean, she's been out there wanting people to help find her mama.
Yeah.
And if somebody's involved in something like that, well, I don't know, because let me rephrase that, because there is people who
Right. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
do something to somebody and then go help the family look for the person.
Right.
You
But
know.
she just didn't give off the vibe that she has any
Yeah.
clue where.
Yeah, I didn't get that feeling from her. I said it from the jump, either the husband or the boyfriend. But if
Yep.
I had to put my money on one of them, it would be the husband. But
Yep.
then it's okay. So he thinks it's Nicole's ex boyfriend, Libra Moon. See, I'm about to go watch the video, so I want to hear what the dude says. But I just the whole case, like I said, is just weird. She's the daughter doesn't realize she's missing until she comes back 2 days later. She reports her missing the next day. All of her stuff is there. Her boyfriend has her car when she's missing. The
Right.
husband is not trying to find her. Like, we haven't seen him at all. Then all of a sudden he
Let me
gets
try.
arrested
Mm-hmm.
for these pictures, and it's basically they called it obscene material. That's what I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with.
And you
Right.
But
know the daughter had to come home and say, "Hey, Dad, where's Mom at?"
and see, that's what I was thinking. Like,
I mean, you would think.
did the husband not realize that she wasn't home, or the other two kids not realize she's home, and then call the daughter and be like, "Hey, Mom's not here. Where is she? We haven't seen her. All of our stuff's here."
That would
I
seem the
wonder
natural.
how, unless the kids wasn't there either. Maybe the two younger kids wasn't there either. I haven't heard if they were or wasn't, but it's just something about the husband that seems weird. He moves the two younger kids to his mama's house. Then the feds come in and raid the mama's house, and they're saying that he was wanting to move to North Carolina. He hadn't even put his two younger kids, that he hadn't put them back in school yet or enrolled them into a new school yet. He's now arrested on federal charges. The wife is still missing. Like, there's just something about that case. I kind of get the Gabby Petito vibes with that one too.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean, he does live at the house with her, so she was,
Yeah,
she got left from that house somewhere or another.
right. I mean, it would be
So,
very easy for him and her to be there. No one would think anything about it.
yeah.
Uh,
Argument, somebody popped somebody in the noggin, drug them in the carport, threw her in the back of the hatchback.
leave out of the garage, and nobody
Yeah.
would
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna
even
go to
know.
the store, kids. I'll be back in a little bit. I might ride by my buddy's house or something.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't know. That one's weird. The Katie Ferguson case, I'm still waiting on that one. News to come out on that one, that they're going to charge Adam with murder.
You think they will, or you think they'll be patient and, as long as they know they've got him locked down and try to find her and, build the.
I'm wondering if they are. Okay, so we know that they have him on the federal charges, which is 15 years if he's convicted. With him being involved in this missing person case, more than likely he's going to be convicted of that, and he'll get the full 15 years. Hey, Penn Dizzy, how are you? What I'm wondering is, though, is if they're holding those federal charges over him right now, and they're just kind of letting him sit and seeing if he's going to break and tell what happened, to try to get a lesser charge possibly, while they are out looking for her and gathering evidence and all that.
I mean, in my opinion, they got enough circumstantial. I mean, it's
Right. I mean,
you wouldn't want to risk it though. I mean, if as long as he's locked down and you got time.
Right.
yeah, because I think, I honestly, he's not going to get out of the charges for the ammunition.
No,
I don't think that
Ben's
he's
got
going.
him locked down. A felon in possession of a firearm, that there ain't no out on that.
And I don't think that he's going to get any less time. I think it's going to be the full 15.
Yeah, they don't
Unless
give
he's got
nobody
a
less
great
time for
lawyer.
that.
Well, he's got a federal public defender.
Yeah, so
Is what he's got. So I don't know if, because they're not putting out a whole lot of information on the case.
right.
But I would assume, though, that Cody Romney police are talking to Arkansas and wherever it was that he was stopped in, Texas and possibly Colorado.
I was thinking too. I mean, I know it's kind of maybe being too pushy with a little girl, but wonder if they question her in a way that could she remember anything she seen when the accident happened. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes kids remember things.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something in her head. Well, I remember seeing something that may help them, narrow down.
Yeah. I mean, was there, like, did it happen when they were camping? Do you remember them saying, maybe like a name?
You remember seeing something that stuck out to you?
Right. I mean, and I wonder, though, how many times this baby's been interviewed.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't think they would do it. Hey, Big Al, how are you? I wouldn't think they would do like one big long interview, but maybe break it down into short ones. Yeah, kind of like go in, play with her, give her toys, color, coloring books, stuff like that.
Yeah, make her feel comfortable and happy.
Yeah, they
not feel unsafe.
Right.
Yeah, they probably done it like little at a time.
Yeah,
so
they probably haven't
feel.
Yeah,
but she could have possibly had something in her mind that she remembers seeing. Some landmark or some. We were across some water, or
I'm sure she's seen a lot for a little girl.
There ain't no telling what that baby heard.
What is she like? What,
Mm-mm.
4?
Yeah, she's 4 years
Yeah.
old.
I mean, you'd be surprised what
Exactly.
they see or hear, because it was funny. My son was being mean to his girlfriend, and my granddaughter walked up to him and said, "You being mean to you girlfriend."
Oh,
Mhm.
but see, at that age though, they pick up everything.
Right. I mean, they were joking around, but she thought
Right.
that he was being serious. And
Hey, glow bug.
that's how old. I mean, they don't know. They're 3 and 4
Right.
years old.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cheryl, yes, ma'am. We're talking about Katie Ferguson.
So, you could be surprised what that little girl seen through 4 years of.
Oh God. Especially if, because her brother had posted, Katie's brother had posted on his social media that apparently at one time Adam had hollered at Katie and told her that he was either going to get rid of her and take the kids or do away with her and take the kids or something like
Right.
that.
Right.
Like this baby, there's no telling. She's probably seen a lot, but there's no telling what this baby's heard.
Right. Exactly. And then him saying that, and she's only 4. She don't understand exactly what he means by that, but she knows something's wrong.
Right. Yeah, that just the word accident.
Yeah.
Like he accidentally hurt my mama.
I mean, she knows something's going on. She just don't know what.
Right.
Well, he
And
could
there's
have
no
said,
telling what
"Do you know
else.
that was an accident?" He
Go ahead,
like
Kelly.
say he did what he did, and then he saw him do it, and he could just try to reiterate it to the kid
Yeah.
that it was an accident, and kept
Yeah.
on saying it was an accident.
Hmm.
Yeah. That's possible too, but you won't know until.
Yeah, Cheryl, the baby. I believe it was no. It was either November the 24th or the 27th that the baby turned a year old, and her. I think it was her sister. Katie's sister had said that that's how they know that something's up because she would have never missed that baby's first birthday.
Right.
And if she was out there and she was still with us,
Yep.
then she would have gotten in touch with somebody, and she hasn't.
That's what makes me think
He's done something to her
Yep.
Yeah. He found somewhere he
that, yeah,
could, hide her
Oh yeah.
and put her unalived body.
yep. And honestly, if unless he comes out and tells, which he might do if they're throwing life without parole at him or even the death penalty,
Yeah.
um, unless he comes out and tells, I think the only chance, honestly, and I hate to even say this because it's a horrible thing to think about. The only other chance I think that they have is going to be the baby.
Yep.
Uh, but I thought of something. If they were tweaking, he would not been inclined to get out of the vehicle and go through, digging a deep hole in the ground, and he would want to get her out of the vehicle, hid, and you know, out of the way somewhere. But he wouldn't want to be there long. He would want to be quick.
Right.
So I
Oh
don't think
yeah.
I don't see him going through a big ordeal where he dug and dug and dug, and then you know what
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I hate to use all that. That's
No, I mean I
but
get it. It could be just a thing where he
yeah,
hid her.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot of places to hide people that they'll be found eventually. But
Well, especially when you're traveling like that. I mean, you don't know what state where at.
right, you just get off an exit
Mhm.
and look around, and
Exactly.
Hey, the pool boy, how are you?
It's just a shame that
It
baby seen and then has to
Okay.
go through this.
yeah, it's a shame that first police officer was not more diligent
Eat.
in handling that situation,
Yeah.
and all of this could have maybe never happened.
Okay,
And I'm
so
not
maybe,
putting that on him, but he should have been more
yeah.
pushy.
Vapor said if they find a missing seat, also, I'm sure it will be covered in her red fluid. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I was getting ready to
for
say, didn't
sure.
he take that seat out of there?
Yeah, he took the seat out, but he would have had to have done that after he got back to Cody, because if he would have been pulled over
Right, with a
and
missing
there's
seat.
no
Yeah.
front seat, the cop would have been like, or at least I hope he would have been anyway.
Why are you missing a passenger seat?
Yeah, dude, like
Yeah.
we got a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
there's a
know,
big problem.
Yeah.
yeah.
What's wrong with your carpet? Did you drop a bucket of red paint back here?
Yeah, so I think that seat, either he's done burned it and got rid of it, or he took it out of that vehicle and he hid it not far from where that vehicle was found by police, and he was going to stick it back in the vehicle and burn it with
With the
it, and the cops just didn't find it.
and he got caught.
Yeah, but they need to find the seats. And
Yeah.
I read somewhere, somebody was talking about this case. It was something on Facebook, and they said that even if they don't find her, that they can have an expert come in and say that
Yeah.
the
There's
hey
enough
AMAC,
fluid,
how are you?
The projectiles of the shots.
or the
Yeah.
amount of fluids.
Yeah, the amount of red fluid that was found in
Yeah.
the vehicle, especially if they could find the seat and
Yeah,
the seat's not damaged.
Right.
That, but just what was in there, how much they found, that they could have an expert
Yeah.
come in and say that with that amount of red fluid in the vehicle, there is no way that
Yeah.
someone could
Nobody
survive.
could survive.
They could. I did read that somewhere when they were talking about her case on Facebook, that
Yeah.
they could possibly do that.
Yeah. I've heard of them doing that several times before.
So that may be a way that they go, hey, Babs, how are you? That may be a direction that they go if they do decide to charge him. I'm just waiting for the charges to come out. Like, he's already a suspect. I'm pretty sure they know that he did it. They just got to find some type of evidence that because they have the ammo, they have the holes in the door, they got the red fluid in the vehicle.
Right.
I don't know what else they're looking for or what else they're going to need, but I think that there possibly will be those charges coming out soon.
Oh, let's hope.
I hope so, because
Let's
this
hope they
dude,
find her so she can be
yes,
taken
that
home and laid to
too,
rest.
because her babies and her family need a place that they can go and visit with her, and she,
Right.
she needs a proper burial.
Absolutely.
They need that closure.
Yes. Instead of them always, as the babies get
Wondering
up
where
older,
the heck she's at.
right? Her family wondering where she's at, or them getting up older and saying, "Hey, where is my mama at?" And then the family's got to explain that situation. Well, we don't know where she's at, and this is why.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, it's just, I don't know, that case is, I'm kind of drawn to that case like I was Gabby.
Yeah, because it's basically something like that.
Just different states, but it's the same outcome.
Yeah, but also throw in a couple kids because.
Yep. You got two babies in this one, and you've got, I don't understand how he made it through 3 different contacts with law enforcement, and he ended up making it back to Wyoming. I mean, I don't understand that. That tells me that they didn't run his name, because if they would have seen that he was a felon. Like, did they not search the vehicle? What did they not do?
It doesn't make sense.
The car
Sounds
was
like they
covered
didn't
in.
do their job.
I mean, it had about 100 red flags.
I mean, the Texas and the Colorado stopped with the vehicle without her in it, projectile holes in the door, and
with tape over them.
Right, and they said that there was a lot of red fluid in the vehicle, if they would have ran his name and searched it, they would have found that. They would have found a firearm, possibly,
Mhm.
or at least the ammunition, because it was in the car when they found it in Wyoming.
Makes you
And
wonder
he
where they
would,
got their damn tree at.
yeah,
In the
I don't
tree.
understand how he got through. I mean, kind of understand the Arkansas one. I still have an issue with that one. But the other two, when they see a hole in the door, you know what I mean? And it's covered with tape. Like, did they ask him about it? Like, why do you have this hole in your door over here? Because, like I said before, if that would have been Louisiana and he would have got stopped and that hole would have been in that door, they would have drug his ass out the car and they would have searched the car.
Mhm.
They wouldn't have let him go. I don't know. I can't wait till they release those other two body cam footages.
I wonder when they're going to do that.
I don't know. I was surprised when they released the one with from Arkansas, but I guess they released that one because of her being in it, and they that location. I guess basically everybody in the family
Yeah,
already
and
knew
for
where
a
it was at.
training video for new recruits how not to do a traffic stop.
Yeah,
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
like he
I
literally
mean, I don't like
just.
to beat on the guy. I mean, I don't. Maybe he was sending the shift. I don't know, but
But now we have a girl who's missing,
yeah,
more than
I'm
likely
sorry, but
deceased, and I hope she's not. I hope she is, found, but maybe he stepped out of the car so they didn't look inside. I don't know, KK. It's just the fact that the the holes in the door on the passenger side is on the body cam footage. I would think that would be like red flag number one. Why you got these holes? We need to check stuff out in here. You got two babies and you're riding with
Mhm.
Yeah.
holes in it. You know
yeah.
what I'm
You got
saying?
babies in the car and you got holes.
We need
Yeah,
to investigate this a little bit further. First, I need your name. And when they run his name and see that he is a felon and he's riding in a vehicle that has holes in the door, I would think that would be probable cause to search the vehicle. Honestly.
at the
Yep.
very least, to ask a whole lot more questions.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. That guy is
That's
walking. Oh, he is. Yes, there's like he's got like red flags up on his
Yeah,
head, being like, "Yo, look
yeah.
at me. I'm a walking red flag." She said, Cheryl, I don't know. She had two babies buying. Um,
I
it
don't
could
even
be
want to go there.
substance.
and he even said, "Is this a no ID state?" And we found out it
It
was.
is. Yeah.
I mean, damn,
Uh,
if you look like the Sunday school teacher, they ask for your ID if they come. They
right. Okay, so KK, the other two uh, camera footages, the Texas and the Colorado stuff, they haven't put it out, but they in some articles they had put what the body cam footage picked up, and it was the uh, the holes in the door on the passenger side, and she wasn't in there. He was the only adult in there. And to begin with, they only said one hole that they saw, and that it was covering. Apparently, they must have opened the door in the two stops on the passenger
yeah.
side, because they said that it was on the tape was on the outside and the inside of the door, unless they. Well, I don't know. Maybe if they were on his side and then went on to the other side for some reason, I don't know. But either way, on the body cam footage, it called it on the inside and the outside of the door. The tape. I think that would have been.
And if those were fresh, so I mean, they would
Mhm.
not have had rust like would happen if it would have been say 6 months or a year before.
Right.
Those holes, if you were to look at them, you could tell
Well, the paint
that
would have chipped off more if it
exactly.
would have
Because
been
I've
old.
seen a friend's vehicle that got shot,
Hmm.
and after a while, you got the hole has a little bit of rust.
And where it pushes the car or the door part out, the metal out, it
Yeah.
ends up kind of wearing down a little bit, like the edges or whatever.
Exactly.
The points would wear down. There would be rust. The paint would be chipped off more.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell a fresh
Yeah,
hole.
100%.
So
And they should have asked him 100 questions about that. When did this happen? Were the children in the car? You know.
yeah, and we don't know what all that baby has said.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hopefully, and I hope the child is not traumatized.
Oh
But
God. Oh,
hopefully
God.
she observed a few more things than we might realize that could be
Yeah.
helpful. But I don't want her to if it if it takes
Hey,
her to a
G.
dark place. But I don't.
Yeah. But honestly, she may be the only, and I hope they're out. I suspect that they're out looking for Katie. But the baby and what she saw and heard could be like their only hope at this point in time, just to kind of find an area.
Yeah, I was thinking if they had any dirt getting in and out of the car from him.
That would be.
Sometimes they can get dirt and
Uh
pinpoint
huh.
from what area, and
Yep, that is true. Cheryl, I heard something about the baby had been burned, and he didn't take her to the hospital. But if that's true, and I'm not saying that it's not true, but if it is true, why didn't he get an abuse charge for that? Because he had the babies with him when he got back to Wyoming.
Yeah, he would have got something.
Or I would think that he would have, because I mean, a baby falls in a fire and gets burned, and you don't take that baby to the hospital, the burns are going to get possibly severely
Mhm.
infected, and that
infected,
baby is going to be in pain. Because if you've ever been burnt,
terrible pain.
I've had
just
the third-degree burn, so
from I've burnt my hand just from sticking, getting stuff out of the oven, and that shit
Mhm.
hurts.
Yeah,
I can't
Yeah.
imagine a little bitty baby. That baby would
Mhm.
be in so much
yeah.
pain. And
Burns
so,
hurt like
yes,
MF.
yes, they do. So I don't understand if that happened, why didn't he catch a charge for that at all? And I don't think even that wouldn't have been a federal charge, but I don't think they would have dropped that charge. I think that one would have stuck along with the federal ones. Like he'd have had two different ones. Wait, what am I? KK, I can't wait to see when it's done.
It looks good.
Yeah, I saw it. She sent me a picture of it last night. It looked
Yeah.
really good. So the interview with the grandma, she said the baby had burns, but she said the baby doesn't even walk. So it must have, because the baby just turned a year old in November. So if that's the case, then how the hell did the baby get in there unless the baby crawled? So was
Reed
he
Pepper
let weed peppers? Okay, I had a
message.
dear friend who fell into a campfire a couple of years ago. She spent 3 months in burn center, multiple surgeries. It was awful. I can't imagine a child. Wow,
Mm.
that is sad. And if this baby's not walking, then the only other way she could have got in there is either rolled into it, thrown into it, or crawled into it. And I just don't see a baby crawling into a fire.
Yeah,
Hmm. Too
yeah.
hot.
That's
Just
something that's innate. When you feel heat, you don't have to be told.
exactly. You're gonna
Yeah,
back up. Okay, was mom holding the baby in a flight insurance? Angie, that could be possible. Katie could have been holding the baby. Something happened, and the baby got dropped. Yeah, dropped maybe, or something. like that. I just don't see the baby crawling into the fire. So if that's the case, it would have been by the hands of someone else. And not taking her to the hospital, that person should catch a charge because that baby would have been in very severe pain. That is, y'all, I can't imagine.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, obviously somebody was not looking after the baby.
No.
I'm gonna run to the kitchen real quick and put up what we had for dinner, and I'll be right back.
Okay. Uh, oh, okay. I was wondering what you and Mar were talking about, Kelly. I was trying to be nosy.
We're talking about Amazon tablet. She said that she got one, and I told her I have one. And there's very limited apps. It's not like an iPad.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I need a
you get
tablet, but go
like the
ahead.
YouTube app. You can't do messaging, chatting in YouTube. I have to do it on my phone.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
What if they were cigarette burns?
Huh?
That's a good thought. Jujubee said, "What if they were cigarette burns?"
Oh.
I didn't think about that because they just keep saying fire and burn. So I don't know. Hmm. I'm gonna have to find the interview with Katie's mom because I still haven't got a chance to watch that. But yeah, that could be. But then who the hell burnt the baby with cigarettes?
Good gracious.
Because whoever burnt the baby with cigarettes needs a flipping charge for child abuse.
No,
And I
they just
don't
need
think
to.
Katie would have been the one who done it. I think the little Crisco kid would have been the one who done it.
Mm-hmm.
He just looks like a pure ass. He was already irritated when the cop was there on the body cam footage, and he was sitting there screaming at when he was holding the baby, and the other little girl was up there in the middle, and he was sitting there hollering at the kids.
Yeah.
Mark, don't tell me you're going to switch to iPhone. You can tell cigarette, but yeah, Dreamcatcher. I think cigarette burns would probably be smaller, more maybe round shaped. But I mean, they can still be, just as bad, get infected and all that. Especially if the baby if it's not being kept cleaned and and
Mm-hmm.
and all that, like dirt or anything get in it. That shit's gonna hurt that baby. And the infection
I
alone
can't imagine.
is
I
what is it?
I just say I can't imagine someone doing that to a child, to anybody, much less a child.
You can just look at him. He is an ass. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I'd like to throat punch him. I'm gonna be honest. So Avery, they're
Avery.
saying that the baby, one of Katie's babies, I'm guessing the little one, they said she wasn't even walking yet, got burned. But I've got to try to find that because they're saying that Katie's mama, said that she had burns, but she can't even walk. So that would have been the one that was like 11 months old. So I need to go try to find that video where she said that because that's a bunch of bullshit. If that baby went back to Wyoming and she had burns on her and she didn't get any type of medical attention,
Mm-mm-mm.
he needs to be charged with child abuse. Do you think there was a struggle at the campfire? Devil doll. I mean, that could be a possibility. And she was holding the baby, and something happened, and the baby fell on fire. I just don't see
Yeah.
the baby. If the baby can't walk and it's crawling, I don't see it crawl into the fire. Uh, could it roll in there? Yeah, it's a possibility that things like that can happen. But
You know
what's
how
the
sometimes I'm sorry, go ahead.
no? Go ahead.
You know how sometimes when you're at a bonfire, well, at a campsite and you've got the fire going, sometimes the fire will sparkle and throw little,
Like
what's
embers
the
and
word
stuff
for it?
on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder if that's what happened, maybe.
Or
but
a
why would
log could have rolled off,
yeah, log as it's burning down, the
the
logs
top of
can
the
shift and
fire. According to them, they had it, but the bottom
yeah.
line, nobody had that baby.
But why would the
Paying
baby have
attention.
been that close to the fire though? That's the
It
thing.
should not have been, and
The
nobody
the
could have been
just the
looking.
heat from it would have been burning her face.
Mm-hmm.
Tonka, I'm doing good. I'm gonna have to look into that because now that's got me upset thinking that this little bitty baby got burned by a fire and
Where are the babies now?
from what I heard they were with Adam's mama.
Oh, Jesus.
But apparently because I said this the other night, I think that I'm not saying that Adam's family would mistreat him or anything like that just because of what we've seen that he's done. But these were Katie and his babies, and she is now missing. I think that they should
Yeah,
be with her
it's like a
family.
conflict of.
Well, I mean, just the fact that, if the baby's being interviewed by the feds or by anybody else for that matter, how do we know that his family's not going to say, well,
Yeah, don't
don't you
say
tell
nothing
him
about
anything?
Daddy.
Right. I just feel like that they need to be with Katie's family.
Absolutely.
I'm just, that's their mama. So, uh,
Yeah.
let's see if I can find something about it.
I agree, Big Al. 3 traffic stops, and they were not able to, you know, alter that guy's trajectory in some way.
He is just, I hate looking at his picture.
Mm.
Trying to see if there's anything. Oh, wait a minute. I have not seen this. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Because this kind of shows what part of Texas that they did go through, or that he did go through. Which is kind of what we were talking about the other night. Through Amarillo and then up into Colorado. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Margaret. So he gets pulled over in Texas, and then 2 days later in Colorado. From here, I don't know if y'all can see my. Hold on, do this. Maybe easier. So from right here, number 2 to number 3, that's a lot of area, y'all. All the way across the state of
Yeah,
Oklahoma and Arkansas.
yeah, they're covering a lot of ground.
But there's a lot of places in Oklahoma too
Mm-hmm.
that you can hide stuff. I don't know. I think that's where they need to be doing like the cell phone pings
Yeah.
and all that. Trying to figure out where
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me grab the link from you guys.
Where they were at on each day and
Where they were at for more than 5 minutes. Like
yeah,
if the
and
car
where did they
stopped,
stop and not move for an hour or two?
right? Because wherever the car stopped, that's where they need to be at. As long as the car was rolling, I think it would be safe to say that they can kind of move past that.
area.
But if the car stopped even for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
they need to search that area because you can literally pull on the side of the road, kick the passenger door open, and throw something out down a
An
embankment and go on, and that took 5 minutes. So yeah, that's a lot of area. Big Al, how
they
are
should
you?
at least be able to narrow down
Yeah, with the phone
area.
data.
Good.
Yeah.
You made the point that I was going to make right as I was logging in to StreamYard. It's they need to be using the cell phone data a little bit more smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to me, it really isn't that hard to figure out. Okay, well, why were you stopped at this place for 10 minutes and this place for 2? Okay, so let's take a look at this spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, anywhere that their vehicle stopped, that's where they need to search.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot more criminals are getting wiser. They're buying these Faraday bags and they're putting their phones in them. And
But
they're not getting as much data as they once were.
But is he that smart? I mean, he
I
left
doubt it.
No, he's an
SUV.
idiot.
Yeah, he left an SUV full of red fluid.
Yeah, he don't look too smart.
Yeah, I mean, hey, Meta Mom.
Oh no, the dumb fuckery is strong with this one. I mean, he's as soon as he made the comment about the ID state,
Yeah, and
he put a
push
target
back.
on himself right then and there.
He did. Honestly.
I mean, just shut up and show it to him, and odds are they're probably not going to run it if you just hand it to him.
I mean, all he had to do was just identify.
Yeah.
You know, just.
I can't believe the law enforcement officer did not push back.
I'm shocked that he got out of that one.
I'm amazed, really.
He should have never made it out of that parking lot that day, and she'd still be alive.
Right. But see, that's what I said. I wonder, and I hate to even say this because I don't want to talk bad about the cop. I really don't.
Yeah.
But how does he feel now?
Fella.
He could have done more, and now this girl is missing. Same thing with Moab. If they would have done their job correctly, there's a very good chance that Gabby would still be alive.
K-Braze, you can buy them online. You can buy them at head shops. You can buy them at, I think they sell them at Walmart now.
Don't they sell them on Amazon too?
I know they sell them on Amazon. There's 100 different kinds.
And what's it do to Gab? Keep your phone.
It's basically a Faraday cage.
Handshake.
It basically X-nays all communication, period. Whether it be Wi-Fi, cellular, GPS, everything. It just completely blocks everything out while it's in the bag.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, in 2023, I don't care what crime you commit. If you got a cell phone, you basically have left a roadmap.
Well,
Helping law enforcement.
Newsflash, it's now illegal to leave your house without a cell phone in Australia, I believe.
Really?
Or they're crafting laws around that. I wish what's his name was here so he could.
Wait, Musical was in here earlier.
Yeah, I read something the other day that they are actually creating verbiage to say that you have to be in possession of an electronic device at all times.
Huh.
What? What if you can't afford it?
Oh, they're going to give it to you, sweetheart.
Yeah.
You're going to own nothing and like it.
It's like having a chip in your body.
That's
what's coming.
Okay, is Musical still in here? Because I know Musical is from Australia, and let's see who else.
Isn't Tony?
No, he's from New Zealand.
Oh, he's from New Zealand. That's right.
Yeah.
Same accent, different.
Yeah, different island.
Well, he would be devastated if he heard me say it. Same accent, because I know it's not, but to me it sounds like it.
Oh, there was somebody else that comes in here. Betty Jo, have a good night.
Good night, Betty Jo.
Good night.
Good night.
Sweet dreams.
Shit, it's a lady that comes in here, and I can't remember now who it is. That's from Australia as well.
Yeah, it was all over Twitter yesterday and the day before. They're already working on the verbiage for the laws, and they want to make sure that now that they're moving towards digital currency, they want to make sure that everybody has an electronic device to manage their funds, their vaccine passports, their personal
Wow.
information, everything's going to be on there. That's what they've been talking about for 5 years,
Hmm.
actually
Oh,
longer.
when they're going to try to get it here.
Okay, maybe musical's not in here now.
I wonder when they're
Ah.
going to try that.
Let me. I'm gonna write that down that way because musical usually comes in before I even go live during the chat.
They're basically going to incentivize these things.
Yeah,
So
and
to
it's
where
gonna
you
get to
do
a
it and
point
you
where they're
get
going.
something out of it. You get more credits, you get more money, you get, it's easier for you to spend your money. It's, it just, they're going to make it so you want to do it. Hi, Avery.
Hi,
Avery, how are
Hey,
you?
Avery.
I'm good. Scarlett, have you played Katie's mom, Mona, on Banfield News Nation?
Is that where she talks about the baby being?
I haven't listened to it yet, but I seen where Mona shared the link, so I just posted it in back chat.
Okay, let me grab it. Hold on, I'm writing myself a note to ask musical something so I don't forget.
Yeah, Kay Bray's is exactly right.
Okay.
I didn't realize that Mona is closer to me than I thought, because is Metamom in chat?
She was. I don't know if she still is or not. I seen her in here a little while ago.
Because Katie's mom has a 334 area code. And if I'm not mistaken, that means she's within a 45-mile radius of me, because I know where 334 ends and I know where 205 starts, which is 40 miles north of me, Birmingham. So
Mhm.
they got to be real close to me.
There's no more geofences on area codes. You can get any
Yeah.
area code anywhere in the country on any cell phone.
Don't you have to
request it.
ask for it, though?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
asked for it. Yeah, I mean you can
Oh,
get it.
oh yeah, I don't think anybody would ask for it. But I mean, I know she's here in Alabama, but I thought she was in Dothan, but that would be a different area code.
Dothan.
Yeah.
I played in the golf tournament at Dothan one time.
I kept my Florida one for 12 years.
Yeah,
Just
because
because it was easier.
wait, there's Metamom. Okay, she
Yeah.
said, is that Ottawa down to Mobile is 334.
No, Mobile's no, because Evergreen is 251 Metamom, and that's an hour and a half north of Mobile.
She says she's
Maybe it
in
was a
Dothan.
number. Maybe it was the number that she had when she lived in another part of Alabama. Maybe
Yeah, could have moved.
That could be. Yeah,
Dothan and just never changed it.
that could be. It says on her Facebook page she lives in Newton, Alabama, and I was trying to figure out how far that is from me.
Yeah, back in the day, you could order up any area code you wanted even on like the old Google phone numbers that you used to be able to get.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So you could, and I think on any text you can do it too. So you can appear like you're anywhere.
Oh yeah, when you get those calls from the Indian call centers, they put.
Well, that's just a simple. That's
Yeah,
just a simple spoof.
They put little towns like 30, 40, 100 miles from here.
Yeah, they do that here too. They'll call and
They
it'll
call
pop
like
up
6
on my
times a day.
caller ID, and it'll be like my same area code and area that I live in.
And the first 3 digits of your phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll answer it thinking that it's somebody from around here, and it's one of them people like that that's calling. I'm like, don't, stop calling, stop calling.
I've got where I call them out. And I said, man, you're calling from Mumbai.
I mess with them every time they call.
The other day, he called me effer mother.
I mess with them every time they call me. Every time.
I always give the phone to Jaden or my 2-year-old granddaughter.
Or just tell them to hold on, set the phone down, come back an hour later and see if they're still there.
Oh, Jaden will just tell them all kinds of crap, man. He'll be telling all about it, like an Xbox game, or how his he was telling one telemarketer, Indian one who called the other day, about how he had hurt his ankle and his mom was so embarrassed because his feet stunk at the emergency room, and
God.
Yeah. I'll tell
Funny.
them.
That's
I'll
funny.
tell them that I work for a unit within the FBI, and then we're getting ready to come in their building and all kinds.
Oh, I
said,
bet you
guys,
they
we're
love
running
that.
a Department of Justice investigation, and we're getting ready to come right in your building.
See you later.
I like
Okay.
the scammer payback guy on YouTube. He is hilarious.
The
God,
guy,
that
he
guy,
uses that old woman's voice changer.
yeah, he tears those boys up, man.
And
I mean,
he'll
he
aggravate them because he'll say, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button. And he'll just drag them on and on. And
hours.
they'll get so mad, they'll say, no, don't do that. Don't do nothing. Don't touch nothing.
Okay, I've got my note up here to ask Musical about the cell phone thing, and I'll show you it tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of research on that too because I just saw something on Twitter about it the other day that they were going to tie it in with the central bank currency, and then it was going to be a way to keep track of your carbon credits.
That's
Yeah.
another bunch of
That's
So
very
manipulated,
interesting.
made up, friggin'
can
pseudo idiocy.
What is
you
it,
look,
Avery?
can you look at the link in the back chat and see if that's
In my opinion.
See, I done forgot.
See, I knew you did.
Forgot
God,
it.
he's a shady looking son of a bitch.
He's greasy
Jeez.
looking.
I haven't watched this video, so that's why I
Oh,
figured
He
I'd
is
see.
just okay. When did this come out? 10 days ago. Okay, give me a second because I'm gonna put the link in the description just so I'm on the safe side.
Okay.
So just oh dear Jesus, why is it this every time? Okay.
I got a missed call the other day from Nigeria. I'm like,
you've give them 10,000 and you'll be heir to an oil reserve worth hundreds of millions.
yeah,
There's another. There's a
probably
scam. There's a scam
I'd
making its
have
rounds
better
again.
luck. Yeah, I'd have better luck with that guy than someone here in the United States for a boyfriend. Please.
There's
Kelly,
certain.
next time they call you from over there, tell them that you will marry them for $50,000 so they can come over here and get citizenship. Let them send you the money.
Oh, good Lord.
There's a couple phone
Lord.
exchanges that are on islands in the Caribbean.
And then
If you
send me
miss a
50.
call from them and call them back, the charge to call them goes directly to the scammer. So they get like $15, $20 if you just try to call them back.
So I don't even call people back.
Yeah, I don't call them back.
No.
Mm-mm.
I missed their call on purpose.
Yeah, I didn't.
And then,
answer
Kelly,
it.
I want 50% of your money for giving you the idea.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Kelly's like, I'm just telling her what she wants to hear. It ain't gonna happen.
No. No, I give her some. It's a finder's fee, right, Avery?
Exactly. I'll work on one and you work on one.
All right.
Watch my
Okay.
ass end up happily married.
Oh my God, y'all. Okay. Avery, this is a video, right?
Yes, ma'am. That is it.
I can't stand
Oh,
looking at he's just, like literally as bad as looking at Dan Bryan laundry.
Yeah, his glasses don't look like they've had any
Yeah, that's
Windex on them like in 3 years.
Yes.
I'm squinting, but is that the one where the mom says, I know he
Yeah.
unalived her. I know he did.
Yes.
Something like that. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, he's one of the people that you see in the store and you don't want to walk through their air. You know what I mean? Like they go down the aisle and you go out the store because you don't want to be in the same air that they just walked through. He's one of those people.
Mhm.
He's one of those people.
Yeah, he might have a gummy bear fall out of his hair.
Will be.
He probably wanders the murder aisle on wrong word. He probably browses the Walmart aisle, unaliving aisle.
But wait, Will B just said a gummy bear falling out of his hair.
Yeah,
Dude.
or a piece of a cheese sandwich or something. I mean,
Yeah, let's go with cheese sandwich, not a gummy bear.
Yeah, don't blasphemize gummies. Stop that, Wilby.
yeah, I don't
The
mean
gummy
to
bears
give
are
a bad
innocent, Will B.
mental image for your gummy bears.
Yes, the
Well,
gummy bears are innocent in this.
he looks like he's got enough grease in his hair to fry a
He could
pickle.
fry chicken. He could fry
Yeah,
some
he
chicken
didn't need to
with
get a
that.
can of gas. He could just squeeze his hair out on the car and got a
Dude,
fire
Man,
started.
ruining my pickle jokes.
Okay, so let's hear what the mom has to say. I have never seen this. I'm curious if this is where she's talking about the baby being burned. All right, and if y'all cannot hear it, just let me know.
Mona Hartling is Katie's mom, and she joins me live now for her first national interview. Mona, thank you for being on tonight, and I am so sorry that you're going through this. Have you heard any updates at all from police or any investigator working on this case?
Not yet. They're still waiting for the DNA results, and also they're waiting for the towers to ping off of Verizon.
So do you have any theories that you're working on, you and your family, or any other anyone you may have hired on the outside to help investigate? Do you have theories on what happened?
He killed her. I know he did. I know it. That's my baby girl. I've raised her. She's been with me most of her life. I have 4 children. We all love her so much. I had 4 children. I have 3 now. He took something so precious from this world. But we believe she's gone and that he did kill her. And he hid her body somewhere. And we just don't know where yet.
I am so sorry that you're coping with so much and trying to process all of this, all at the same time while police are obviously processing evidence and potentially moving towards an arrest regarding the disappearance of your daughter.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the children. They're young. I mean, a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old, it's hard for them to sort of process anything that they see, especially if a grown-up tells them
Yeah.
what they see or what they saw. Were they able to
Right.
offer anything? Were they interviewed? What did they say about their journey across the country?
I know that they've solved something. We don't know what yet. They're currently with their grandma Stacy, and she's a wonderful, wonderful grandmother. But Harlow had said something to investigators that Daddy hurt Mommy accidentally. And also the baby, the 1-year-old, she turned 1 not too long ago, which Katie would have never missed her baby daughter's first birthday. She had a big burn when she came back, and it's on her wrist and her shoulder. And when asked what happened, the 4-year-old said that she had fell into a campfire. She can't even walk yet. Katie
That
would
is
have never just
extraordinarily curious.
right.
Yeah, I can
right.
imagine the police are probably processing a lot more than we know. Mona, we're going to follow the story. I mean, the similarities between this story and Gabby Petito are remarkable. I hope that it is not the same result. And we'll stay on the story and we will speak with you again. And, you know, God help us. I hope there is some resolution for you and I hope it's good. Mona, thank you for doing this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wilby, thank you so much for gifting us memberships. That was very nice of you. Thank you.
That's the least I can do. Who was the other girl they interviewed that looks younger than that lady right there? I've seen her do a couple interviews about.
Is it
Katie?
Katie's
Is it her sister? Is it a sister or
It may be her sister.
or stepmom? I mean, she just looked younger than that lady right there, and I was thinking that was the same person, but
Yeah, it was probably your sister.
yeah. Yeah.
Pepper, no, she still hasn't been found. Katie hasn't. And also, Pepper, the last time she was seen was October the 5th when she was seen on the body cam footage in Arkansas. But then Adam was stopped on October the 9th in Texas, and Katie wasn't with him. So the last known sighting of her alive was October the 5th.
Yeah, their phone data literally ought to give law enforcement a list of possible places that
Right.
he put her, in my opinion. Because it ain't like they stopped every 10 minutes and, just stood for
Right.
10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever.
Well, she did say
I
that they
wouldn't
were,
think.
and this came out 10 days ago. So December the 8th. So on December the 8th, the mom saying that they were still waiting on the DNA results and the pings from the towers. So at least we know that they're working on both of those, and especially the towers to try to narrow down where it was that they stopped. But the 4-year-old little girl, and I'm not going to say her name on here, even though they did say it on there, said that the baby fell into the campfire and she had a burn on her wrist and her shoulder.
Wow.
Hold on, y'all. I need to write this date down. December the 8th. Is that right? Yes. Okay, that way I can keep it with when the mom said that. So what did he say happened to her? Okay, so Cabra's apparently to begin with, he says that he tells the police to begin with, Katie's not missing. She just don't want to have any contact with her mom. Then he turns around and says that they were in Little Rock and Katie went on a substance run and she never came back, which to me makes it makes no sense. If that's what she did and if that is the truth, then why did you leave Little Rock without going to the police or calling her family and saying she went on this run, she hasn't came back, I don't know where she's at, I don't know if she's okay. He leaves and takes the babies. Even if she would have went on a substance run and she doesn't come back, the best thing to do is call the police and say, look, yeah, she went on this run, but she hasn't came back and I'm worried. Here's her name, her picture, all of her stuff. And he didn't do that. He just went on about his way with the 2 babies back to Wyoming.
Yeah, like nothing happened.
Right. See you later. That was Wilby, who had gifted the memberships a few minutes ago. Honey, that's a good question. Honey says, wait, what kind of birds? Has it been swabbed for evidence? Could it have been a gunpowder flesh burn? It's a good question. It was on the little bitty baby's shoulder and wrist. The little girl, the oldest little girl, who was 4, says that the baby fell into a campfire. But that is a good question, because what if Katie was holding the baby when the fire alarm went off and it was close to the baby? He needs to be punched in his throat. I'm sorry, he does. I hope they don't keep posting pictures of him and her together. Is there somewhere I can look and see The whole. Okay, so they have not released the body cam footage with the hole in the door. Uh, when they have released the body cam footage of her in the car in Arkansas, but there wasn't a hole in the door. They didn't see the hole in the door until he was stopped in Texas and in Colorado. And both of those stops, Katie wasn't with him. And that's when they seen it. But they have not released that body cam footage of either one of those stops yet.
Yeah. Hey guys, we got 99 watching. We only got 13 likes. Get your fingers moving and hit the button, please.
Yes, y'all hit the thumbs up because that is
Yeah.
a free way
That's
to
not a
help the
good
channel.
percentage. We need to get that moving up.
Angie, that's what it sounds like. I just don't think that a 4-year-old baby is going to say the word accidentally unless she's told that. He probably told her, "Oh, I accidentally hurt mommy. I didn't mean
You might
to
be
do
right,
it. It was
Heather
an
Brad. I
accident."
might be lagging.
Wait,
This
let's see what
computer is
mine
so slow it
says.
goes backwards.
Mine has
13, but that I'm telling you, it's the worst computer.
Yeah, mine says 59. But see, mine only updates every minute on my studio. So
yeah, but we can still get it higher. Come on, let's go.
Yes, it does need to be higher though. Thank you, Dreamcatcher.
I actually think I forgot to hit it last night. I'm being honest.
Oh, it's fine. And I honestly thought you had fell asleep on the panel.
Now, this terrible computer, I couldn't unmute, and it took 5 minutes. But you were ending, I couldn't even say bye or nothing, and then I couldn't get the damn StreamYard to close. That's why I went to Discord finally and let everybody know. So they would think I was a butt.
I was like, he didn't fell asleep on the panel. So I just
man, I was working like crazy to hit it. I was aggravated, and then I couldn't get it closed. Yeah,
well, that was the reason why. That was the reason why I had kicked you, because I thought you had fallen asleep.
That's funny.
No, that was only when we stayed up 13 days in a row, streaming an average 12 hours a day, looking for cable content, and not. I fell asleep, but not one of y'all said a word in that stream.
I just muted you.
30 minutes straight, literally. We watched that guy Nick the Hat drive around the back roads. Nobody said nothing.
I just muted you. I knew you were asleep, and I just muted you.
Yeah, I did hear myself. I was kind of. I caught my head bobbing and I went down. I said, "Whoa, here."
That's hilarious.
I didn't want to wake you up, so
we were all afraid we were going to miss some kind of
I'd be damned
climactic ending, which we just about did.
I missed it. I was asleep when it happened.
I did too.
Yep, me too. I'm like, well, I'm asleep. They're not going to catch him next 2 hours, and damn if they did.
Yeah, because we was already up like what, 11 hours that night. I couldn't do it no more.
We streamed the world record amounts.
We did.
Everybody did on YouTube though. I mean,
yeah, that is true. Like everybody was putting some time in on that little Hobbit. Seriously.
Yeah. And they stepped on him. How many times did he say? Like 3 or 4 times?
3 times. He almost got stepped on, he said.
Yeah, I believe that.
Oh, but I did read, regarding his case. Apparently that when he was on the run, or before he had went on the run, he had the charges down in, was it Brazil, where he was from? And he had committed a crime down there.
Brazil or Argentina or something.
So,
it was somewhere down there.
Yeah, I think it was Brazil. And he ended up coming to the States or whatever. Well, his family owns a lot of property down in Brazil. And they were trying to work out a deal with the authorities down there for him to get either less time because he committed an unlawful.
Bought in some of those countries.
Do what?
Justice can be bought in some of those countries.
Hate to break it to you, we'll be one of those countries again.
Well,
Well, apparently what they were going to do
correct.
is they were trying to get him to get either less time than what he was originally going to get, or no time at all.
No
And
time at all if you have enough money.
the family was going to give some of their property over to the authorities in exchange for him not to get any time.
Yeah.
And then he ends up getting
Oh.
calls. Because that's what they were going to do. They were going to try to get him out of the country and back down to Brazil if they could get the deal worked out. And apparently, he also told the cops before he walked out of the, after they called him and then they walked him out of the building and put him back in the truck and took him to prison, that he told him if he had a chance to do it again, he would.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's not like he's got anything to lose.
No, I mean, here he's in prison for life. So
Yep.
if he could have gotten down there and they could have got that deal worked out, then he would more than likely wouldn't have got any time because his family would have paid the authorities off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a lot of people on YouTube put in a lot of hours with that.
Yep.
A lot of hours. That was I've never streamed that long. And just even though we were watching Nick was the one putting in the work.
Yeah, he was.
Sleeping in his car.
They flag him every night, literally down to a spot, and then boom, the perimeter. And
I mean,
that area the brush was so thick. I mean, you could walk 10 feet off the road and burrow up under a bunch of brush and nobody see you.
Yeah. There's now a new escapee who's a pedo. Oh, Devil Doll, I saw that down in Texas. I just literally saw his name a few minutes ago on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it.
Another escapee?
Yes, this dude is he's a pedo. Yes. Let me find his name. Hold on. I literally just seen it a few minutes ago. Or about 10 minutes before I went live.
Are they not locking up the jails? What?
They're just not doing their job and paying attention.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. I bet you now I'm not going
Or
to be able to
maybe his
find
mom
it.
and dad gave somebody 50 acres.
Yeah, but are they not doing their job, or are they being told to not do their job?
Yeah, I would go more on those lines. Hey, if you turn this way, here's what's in it for you.
I know a lot of cops, and none of them are bad inherently. Not a single one. I know a lot of them.
Okay, let me see if I can find. I literally just saw it before I went live on Twitter. What is this? Okay, that's not it. Because it had 3 pictures of him. It had him with his head shaved, 2 different pictures, and then a picture, I guess, when he had first gotten arrested. Damn it. I can't never find that on here whenever I want to find it.
Of course not.
Okay, here it is. Robert Yancey Jr. This came out 5 hours ago on KHOU 11 News Houston. Robert Yancey Jr., who was serving a life sentence for continuous SA of a child, escaped from a prison in Brazoria this afternoon. Anyone who sees him is asked to call local law enforcement and do not approach him. Hold on. And there is a white Nissan. Is this a Sentra?
Oh,
no.
Another way.
White Nissan, 2021 white Nissan Versa.
I mean, how is somebody like him not in a maximum security,
good question.
super lockdown? Ain't no way nobody's getting out of prison.
Good question. He should have never been able to see the light of day, honestly.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, hold on. I'm just going to pull it up here where I can see him. So that's the guy. That's the two of the pictures that I've seen. And then there was another one of him with hair. Pepper, this is in Texas. So Brazoria. Go ahead.
Devil Doll said that the mom has just been arrested.
This dude's mom?
I don't know. No idea.
Okay, wait.
K-Braids had a question in
Wait, where is his? Okay, I came in late. But did you guys talk about the guy that got caught with the body in his passenger seat? No. Where did that happen at? The Black Widow channel, you have a wonderful night. Okay, so Devil Doll, was it whose mom got arrested? I don't know if she's talking about this guy here.
she probably aided and abetted, provided him transportation when he did get out.
Oh, this guy's mom. Okay,
I mean, maybe not, but I mean, unless there was an announcer sitting on the side of the road.
let me write down this
With
guy's name.
keys in
That
it.
way I
It
can.
looks like Coburger's car.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so the escapee's mom. Okay, so this guy. So what time did this one come out? This came out. They did an update at 10:08 Central Time, so just 2 hours ago. All right, so I'll read this and then we'll go try to find out about his mama if they don't talk about it in this here. So it says the Texas Department of Criminal Justice said a man escaped from Southeast Texas prison this weekend. Authorities said that Robert Yancey Jr., 39, escaped from the Clemens unit along Highway 36 in Brazoria. It was last seen around 3:40 p.m. Sunday. Authorities said that they thought that he was driving a white 2021 Nissan Versa with Texas license plate DNR 9145. He was wearing a black beanie and a black sweater. The Brazoria County Sheriff's Office said that they put the plate number into the statewide license plate reader system and got a hit in Victoria County just after 6 p.m. Yancey was serving a life sentence without the possibility of parole for continuous essay of a child out of Victoria County. There's the other picture that I've seen of him. So anyone who sees Yancey is asked to call local law enforcement and not to approach him. It is unclear how Yancey escaped or if he was alone. So they don't even know how the hell the dude escaped.
Well, there's a hairline for you.
Yeah.
What the hell was that thing? Look like he had a hash brown on his head. What the hell is that?
He don't even look like the same person. If you
What
look at him
is
there
that?
if you look at him there, he's got a
That
really bad
cannot be
receding
the same
hairline.
guy. It looks like a divot.
He has a really bad receding
Golf
hairline.
divot.
But look at him there and look at him here.
K-Ray says it's a faux hawk.
I'm telling you, that is not the same guy. They let somebody else. Yeah, they thought he was that guy. They let
Yeah, I don't
guy
think that's the
out.
same person. I agree.
The ears ain't even. Well, damn it, I can't get them.
They sure look different. I mean, maybe I'm sure
Yeah, they do.
they say it's the same guy. It is.
Huh.
They don't look very much alike.
His ears look like they're half the length of his head.
The ears don't look the same.
They don't
Yeah,
look-
and his eyes
oh.
up top look a lot closer together.
His bottom picture looks chubby. The top
It's because
picture
he's
looks
in prison and eating 3 times a day. nothing
Yeah,
like
his face does look fatter than the up at the top one. But how the hell did they not know how he escaped? You have an escaped prisoner,
somebody
but you
knows.
don't go look how he escaped. That way, no
Yeah,
other
they
prisoner can
know.
escape.
They got cameras
Jeez.
everywhere. I guarantee you they know.
Okay, we got to find out about his mama now. I want to know why mama was arrested.
Mama must be on the run with him.
Yeah, she bought him a black sweater and a black coat and white Nissan Versa.
I wouldn't be helping my son out if that's why he was in jail.
I mean, where would he get a
Oh,
Nissan Versa? Oh,
Oh yeah, he had to
That's
have gotten it
probably
from
his car.
somewhere.
She might not have done that. I shouldn't say that, but I mean,
Pepper.
he had
Pepper said
closed
he
transportation.
He crab walked. I don't know. I mean, that could be a prison thing that's going on now. They crab walking up the wall, and I honestly,
Yeah. No, the guards crab walked to their locker and put about 10
I would
grand in
not.
it.
Oh shit!
I would not have believed that the Hobbit crab walked up the wall until I saw the video of him doing it. He was
Yeah,
the
40
perfect
acres. He
height
had 40 acres and a mule waiting for him in Brazil.
Yeah, he was the perfect height for that
for
camper
that
for sure.
for that area right there. He was the perfect height, and that distance between them two walls was the perfect distance for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like they couldn't have built it no more perfect than that. He just straight
Pepper.
well Spider-Man on up the wall. They probably practiced before they got up. I don't know. I wouldn't have believed it until I seen it though, honestly. Okay. I need to know about his mama. That's what I'm looking for. And I see something 4, 5, and 2 hours ago. Let's try the 2-hour one. Okay. No, this is the same one I just read. So he was last seen Sunday at approximately 3:38 p.m. Oh, shit, that one don't tell no more. I want to know about the mama, why she got arrested. Or apparently they haven't put out why she got arrested. Devil Doll, did it say? I'd cartwheel up the wall. I could totally see that, Avery, all your pulled muscles and everything. Okay, JLo was saying the same. Crab walk, jump fence, crawl through vents. I have to go back and watch JLR's and see what they say about his mama, because I want to know why she was arrested. Like, is she the one that supplied him with the car?
Buying a black sweater and a coat at Walmart.
Because do they give inmates dark clothing like that? Like black sweaters and beanies?
If that's what they come in with, and they make the choice to not change them out, then yeah, they'll leave them in those clothes.
Oh, wait.
Or he found a lost and found bucket.
Okay, so Yancey Jr. was given a life sentence without parole in 2022 for the crime that he committed. His mother, Lenora Priesteel, was arrested later Sunday night on a felony warrant during a traffic stop around 8:25 p.m. local time. So authorities said she was driving the white 2021 Nissan Versa. So she must have supplied him with.
Yep.
He was last seen wearing a black beanie and a black sweater. He was in a white Nissan Versa, license plate DNR 9145. So he was seen in her car, and then they stopped the car, and she had a felony warrant, so they arrested her tonight. So she knows where he's at. She took him somewhere, and they called her after he done got rid of him.
They
She done
didn't
dropped him off.
look at her, because for what he was in prison for, and to be involved in his escape, or
but he's a mama's boy.
Provide support for him after he's escaped. I mean,
he's a mama's boy, because if he wasn't a mama's boy, he wouldn't have got mama to come pick him up and all this and that. He's a mama's boy. He's got mom. They got mama arrested. Hey, Marion, how are you? They got mama arrested.
Done everything for him.
So now let's see if he really cares about mama the way she thought he did. Because if he does, he'll turn himself in.
Avery sent you the video of the mom getting arrested.
Yeah, mom might get an adjoining room with him for a few years.
Avery, where did you send it to me at? probably sent it on Discord. Let's see. Nope, it's not on Discord. Twitter? I have so many different places that people can send me stuff, y'all. Check this. I just checked Discord. I didn't have a message.
You should put it in regular chat or DM.
Back chat, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, because she didn't
She's
put it in
up
a
here, so
DM.
she could.
I don't see Avery. I don't see anything from you in Discord. Hey, Pokey Dots, how are you? Unless she's sending it now or whatever, but I'm not seeing it.
I want to have a T-shirt made that says "I'm just here for the shit show."
They have a shirt called Shit
I
Show
can do
Supervisor.
that in Teespring. Oh, a shit show supervisor.
Mhm.
That sounds like a good one. I could do that
They
in
have it on
Teespring.
Temu.
I want to do like 150 of them and sell them dirt cheap. Just to get the logo out there.
Marion, we are all doing wonderful. Thank you.
They have it on Temu. Like
Oh, do they?
$10.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
no.
Okay.
I bought my
Avery
ex
has-
a shirt that says Shit Show Supervisor. Yeah.
They arrested the mama at a Cracker Barrel. They have Cracker Barrel convenience stores?
Well,
Really?
the little holy area.
What the hell?
I would call that a convenience store.
Yeah, they got
Okay.
the retail side. All of them have a retail side with a bunch of fake antique looking things.
Okay, I don't know. I guess this is the mom, but Nick the Hat put it out. Let me grab Nick's Twitter. Just real quick. I want to make sure that I share that. And I will grab Nick's YouTube in just a second. Can one of the mods grab Nick the Hat's YouTube channel?
I would try, but I'm afraid I would freeze up.
I hate having to put X on here. It just don't sound right. Do an X. Okay. And if they can't find it, I'm subbed up to him. I'll go on my list and get it. But let me get this pulled up here real quick. Why is it still playing? All right, so this is the mama getting arrested. If y'all cannot hear it when it starts playing, just let me know. Can y'all hear it?
No.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, hold on.
I don't hear it.
Okay, I know what it is.
It's far away as they are. It may be hard to hear.
No, I can hear it really good. But what it is
Okay,
whenever I
okay.
bring something up, I can't bring it up on Google because my StreamYard is through Brave right now. And if I bring it up on Google, it won't play. So then I have to go back and I have to pull it up on Brave. And then it'll play.
Yeah, I might could bring it up, and then I couldn't unmute.
Yeah, and it
10 minutes
may.
to unmute it, and then I couldn't talk.
Okay, yep, here we go. Now it should play.
Worry about him. I worry about.
Can y'all hear it now?
I worry.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
Here with the community, we need to find him.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He
sir.
can, he received a lengthy prison sentence. He's out now that he knows one of his resources has been cut off.
Yeah.
His family member.
Yes, sir.
We need to do what we can to try to find him.
Yes,
So
sir.
I hope
That is the
viewers-
vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope the viewers' help is very important.
All right.
We'll be sending something out to you out as soon as we can. But for now, we need to find him.
Yes, sir.
Before he hurts somebody else.
All right, y'all. I got the chief out here with me, and he does want to let everybody to know to please be aware of your surroundings.
I worry about him. I worry about the.
Okay, so that was the car. I guess they then took the mom, but Nick does have over here provided by an anonymous bystander who reported it and was speaking with the police. Summer, thank you for posting Nick's YouTube channel. So if you already subbed up to Nick, there's the link. Summer posted it. Thank you, Mar. So I wonder what type of warrant she had, the mom had.
Like mother, like son.
Harboring a fugitive.
What it sounds like. Like I said, let's see now, since he's a mama's boy, if he'll turn himself in now that she's in jail.
I wouldn't count on it.
Now I gotta get out of Twitter. Heck. Dear Lord, y'all, I done lost my. Son of a bitch. I done exited off of something I didn't need to exit off of.
I hate that.
Well, I had my studio pulled up, but I had my chat popped out, and I didn't mean to click off my studio, and I need to pull it back up. Devil Dog, that's what it sounds like. She was his escape person. She was the getaway driver.
You probably put him up in a room like a hotel or motel. Probably gave him cash.
Kept him out of sight, kind of like an out of sight, out of mind type thing. But this dude has very serious charges.
Probably like a Motel 6 or something.
Yeah, some little rinky-dink place that's probably out of town. Nobody's going to be paying attention to the news in the area about an escaped convict.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that they find him.
Yeah, because that never happens anymore.
What's that?
Escaped convicts, they're just.
Oh,
it's so rare, especially in Pennsylvania. I mean, it's like it never happens.
I don't know what they got going on. They got little crabs up there. That's what that is. They're not convicts anymore. They're crabs. They can walk up walls, jump over razor wire.
Oh my god!
Scale across the top of a roof.
Fucking Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Ninja Turtle crabs. Ninja crabs. That's what they are. They go hide in the woods and go camouflage when they're in the woods, and even almost get stepped on 3 times by these officers going through the woods.
I mean, regular crabs are hard enough to get rid of. I can only imagine how bad those are to get rid of.
I'm saying, like,
Flamethrower.
Like, this dude was all up in what was the name of that park, or was it a preserve? What preserve? Oh shit! What are they? Y'all know what we're talking about. The what was it called? The it wasn't a botanical garden, was it? I can't even think of the name of it. And then they thought he was over in a church. Then he stole a van. Like, that little dude got around, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what they say, you make your best contacts in the world in prison.
Yeah, but this one, though, his sister, Longwood Gardens, thank you, Heather. This time, though, with Cavalcante, his sister was seen in the area the day that he escaped. It was like she was there to pick him up, but they missed each other somewhere.
Yeah, didn't ICE pick her up?
Yeah, but then she got let go. They didn't do anything with her. I guess they.
That's standard operating procedure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure once they got him, if she was cooperating with them, they probably let her go. And if she had like any type of paperwork that wasn't kept up with or anything like that, they probably got all that taken care of. And apparently, also, the sister would call him while he was in jail, and then the sister would patch the mama through on three-way. And I didn't know three-way was still a thing, but she would patch the mom through on three-way, and then they would all three talk and would use like code phrases and words when they were talking about what they was going on down in Brazil with the land and getting his time taken care of and all that.
I can do three-way on my cell phone.
I didn't think three-way was still a thing.
Well, on mine, like if I can go up to the top and add call and call.
Oh, like a
and
conference type thing?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
then you merge the call.
Okay, maybe that might have been what the sister was doing, but it said that she would patch the mom in on three-way and then he would talk to his mom also.
Yeah. Technically it is
And-
three-way in a sense.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. They just said three-way, and I was thinking like that was like 90s.
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day.
I'm not touching that.
Just
No.
after the Civil War.
Summer said you can add like 5 to 6 people to it. Okay, see, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was like three-way was like 30 years ago. Star 67, I remember that.
Star 69.
Yep, that one too. A topless what more? What? A topless lion in a cage? Huh?
Huh? Really did not.
Oh, she's talking to K-Raz. Okay. I don't know what that conversation is. The fact that he knows he's a known pedo, he could snatch a child at any point. Devil doll, that is true. That's why he needs to be called. I mean, people like that should be in a place that he could not get away from. I said, why do they leave the top of these prisons wide open? Would you capture a wild animal but leave the top of the cage open? That makes complete sense.
Oh, okay.
Like, put a moat around it with gators in it.
Well, the drone thing really didn't start until the last couple of years.
Uh-huh.
So that's really the only reason to put a roof on them is the drone thing. And I just watched a thing the other day that they're actually launching shit over the walls with like catapults into the yards to deliver stuff now.
They were
Drones,
doing
all kind of things.
They were doing it with drones a while back.
Well, now they're doing it with drones like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just say it, but for them to escape though, put a moat all the way around it and fill it with gators and dare them to swim it.
Yeah, like old.
I agree.
Yeah, like the old time.
Yeah. You put some gators and some water moccasins in there, and they ain't gonna cross that water. They ain't even gonna want to escape the prison.
They should just reopen Alcatraz and put them all in there.
Or put them on a chain gang tied to about 30 other prisoners.
Hey, what? I was there. It was over 20 years ago, and I was there, and that place is bad shape. I don't know that they could ever reopen that place.
But didn't people try to escape from it too?
Oh yeah, they say they
they'll
did. They
try,
say they
Yeah.
but
didn't.
They've tried to come out and say they think they were successful here in the last few years. Somebody did. I don't remember whether it was debunked or whatever, but remember that?
Yeah, no, yeah, they definitely came out and said, yeah, they got away with it.
Yeah.
They have Alcatraz tours. I've been to it.
I went to it too. It was really musty, really stinky, and really
Yeah,
creepy.
that's a lot of moisture right
A lot
there
of
in the
moisture.
back. All that
Yeah.
metal, I mean, it's just had to rust.
right.
Just stick.
And
oh,
pokey
just
dots,
stick
yes,
them
stick them in pink suits.
fluorescent pink,
Yes,
where they glow in the dark.
They need a tattoo across their forehead.
Yeah, prisoner.
No, another P word.
Oh, yeah.
What they are. That's what they needs to be
Yeah.
tattooed across their forehead, and then that way, whenever
Mhm.
they escape, they're gonna be noticed.
Yeah.
If they make it past the alligators and snakes. See, if I had a prison, they would never get out of it.
Yeah. If I had a prison, I wouldn't need no boat, no alligators, nothing. Wouldn't
Trust
nobody be
me,
getting out.
I could keep them in there with some big day. I mean,
Yeah.
look how they got Angola. Like they got half of it's got the Mississippi River around it.
Yeah, they don't even have to put
Island.
fences up, do they, Scarlett?
I don't know if they've got fences up around it, but like all of the guards and everybody who works there, they
Yeah,
all
they're on
live
horseback with the shotgun.
yeah, but they all live there too
Yeah.
on the grounds. So if somebody was to escape, they're all right there. So it's not like they would be able to get too far anyway. It's not like they have to wait for an officer to come from 30 minutes away.
Yeah. And unless you can traverse through 30 miles of swamp, snake infested
Oh yeah, that's what I
terrain,
said.
you're not going to get very far.
We've
They have
got
like the
hogs,
biggest dog program in the country too, don't they?
Angola.
Angola. Yeah.
I don't know
I thought they released the hounds on their boys when they try to get away.
that they probably do. It
I'll
wouldn't
have to look
surprise
that
me.
up. I think they are like the number one in the country.
They don't play down there. Like when you go to say something about somebody going to Angola,
Yeah, and they put them
boys
to
get
work. You
scared.
see them, the officers on the horseback with the shotgun, and them out there working.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Doing what? I don't know.
18,000 acres
Yeah.
It's huge.
being worked by 5,400 inmates. Dogs have always been the integral part in prison life at Angola, keeping things in check.
It's huge. They have a thing that's it's got like so many series to the documentary about it down there, and it tells each little part. The rodeo, the penal farm part, working with the
Protection.
horses, all that. It has all of it. What they do, how they're able to how they're able to get the jobs and stuff like that. Tell us all about it. Did they still put out notices?
Can you imagine a dog?
Yes, Avery.
A dog just tearing your ass sideways. Get that damn dog off of me now.
Yeah, Avery, they still have to mail out the little flyer postcard looking thing with their pictures and address and all that.
Have I not read that Angola, there's not air conditioning in a lot of it, or am I imagining that? Seems like I've heard that.
I don't think they had air conditioning in any of it.
Yeah, that's what I think I remember reading or hearing. I don't
know.
I'm pretty sure California doesn't
What?
have air conditioning in their prisons.
But in Louisiana, it gets hotter than.
Oh yeah, especially down there.
Humid and hot. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they're down in the southern part. So yeah, KK said no AC. I mean, they don't deserve AC. If they're in there for murder or what this guy here's done, they don't deserve it.
Yeah, it saves on the power bill.
Yeah, I mean that's the warden makes. That's why they got the farm. they eat what they grow,
Yeah.
or they don't eat.
Well, they got to be
Oh,
eating better
oh.
than most prisons in the country.
Yeah.
Fresh fruits and
Yeah.
vegetables and
Yeah.
fresh meat. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But they have to do
That's
it
Yeah.
all
A lot of
themselves.
prisons, the food they feed, I mean, it's literally almost not food. I've talked to several people who've been locked up, and I mean, it's beyond ridiculous.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing they feed you in a hospital. Like that nasty food. That's probably what a lot of the jails have.
Yeah.
That same type. It's easy to cook in bulk, large quantities, very short amount of
Mhm.
time,
Yeah.
and it's
Just
disgusting.
throw so much powder or whatever, and it'll turn into whatever you want it to.
Right. Just add a bag of flour and a cup of water, and you got
Yeah.
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's very disgusting food. But yeah, the Angola, they've got all their farms, and it
North
shows all
Carolina
of
had
that.
I can't remember what it was, but they have a prison where they grew a bunch of the vegetables for the prison system, but I think they ended up doing away with it for some reason. They had so much trouble.
Yeah, it's very interesting to watch because there was a lot of stuff that I'd watched on it that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I can remember watching a documentary, and they were showing a few of the inmates that had literally been there like forever.
Mm-hmm. Avery, it's down, not all the way down in South Louisiana, but kind of close to it's right there close to the Louisiana Mississippi line. Oh, Thistle says they like hospital food. Hospital food is just disgusting.
It's pretty hard to find anything in the hospital that tastes good.
Unless you go to like a vending machine, something like that.
Or
Even
if they have
then,
their
it's not good.
own.
If they have what,
Out
Kelly?
here, some of the hospitals have like a little cafeteria, like where they have a grill. They'll grill up, sandwiches,
Fake
hamburgers, or
hamburgers
hot
and
dogs.
fake
Uh-huh.
Vegetables.
Yeah, some of the hospitals here will have like different little restaurants that you can, like if you're there visiting someone, they have different little
They'll have like a pizza
things you can
area
go.
and
Yeah,
a salad bar
Mhm.
area and all kind of different stuff.
yeah.
And it's expensive as it crap too.
That it is super expensive.
Well, everything is now. You
That
get a
is
combo at McDonald's, you're gonna spend $10, $11 if you get a big drink.
MD Anderson has a Chick-fil-A. But MD Anderson that's a huge hospital though, right? Linda G, how are you?
Where's MD Anderson?
It's somewhere up north, I want to say, but I've heard of it before. Is that the hospital that has some type of specialty that they're known for? Or it could be another one that I thought it
It
was.
sounds familiar to me, but I can't.
Yeah, it seems like I've heard of it. Do they do maybe the veterans or something? I've heard of MD Anderson before.
Yeah, I have too.
Remember my son has cancer in Houston. Oh, so it's in Houston, Polka Dots? Oh,
Yeah,
I was
that's
thinking it was
right.
up north. Hey, William, how are you?
Isn't MD Anderson a real big
It's a
famous for cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
that's
I
what they
had a
were
friend of
saying.
mine whose wife ended up dying of ovarian cancer, and he took her down there, spent a lot of money, and they told him come back to Duke University Hospital that they had everything, just as good as they could do. That's where I heard. I remember now.
Okay, I don't know why I was thinking it was up north, but I knew I'd heard of it. It was like a special. There was a specialty that they were known for.
Yeah. The kid I've told T about that I knew his dad and stepmom that was in prison in West Virginia and went missing,
Uh huh.
and they found him unalive 27 days later after he got out of West Virginia jail with total schizophrenia uh,
Right.
thing, and they just let him out. He didn't know how to even get back to his dad's house. He'd only been up there like a week before he got picked up on a mental hold,
Uh huh.
and hell, he just went missing. They found him out in the middle of nowhere 27 days later,
Oh wow.
and they've got a big lawsuit. The federal government does against the jail up there for all the stuff they did. It's awful if you read about it.
Way he was treated. And,
I mean, like 14 guys to a 4-man cell, no water, no working toilets,
oh, that is.
all kind of things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, pull it up on Google and read it. The Southern Jail lawsuit by the federal government in West Virginia. What they did to people in prisons. It's unbelievable.
You said Southern Jail.
The Southern Jail in West Virginia in federal lawsuit. And like I said, my friend's son went in. He's total schizophrenic. He was hollering. He was the devil. He was going. He was Lucifer. He was going to do this and do that. They had him for almost 2 months. Did not notify his dad when they were going to release him. This kid had only been there hardly any. When they let him out, he didn't have a clue where he was at, where to go. Was still hollering. He was Lucifer and was going to unalive everybody. And a guy that worked at jail give the kid a ride somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then he denied it when they started questioning, asking more questions, and they found him, I say, out in the middle of nowhere, 30 miles away, 27 days later, decomposed.
Yeah.
Tia and the LFT did a stream about it.
That's horrible.
Yeah,
So,
he was a good friend. The kid, he was a good kid too. He's a friend of mine's son. He just got, when he early 20s, he just started having schizophrenic, hallucinations.
well, he should have gotten help, not.
Yeah,
been
he
stuck.
got no mental help the whole time he was locked up.
Yeah,
although
that's
they had a
not
contract with a company that was supposed to provide.
Yeah, that's not good. He should have had some type of mental health
Yeah.
help instead of being shoved
And-
in a room with 14
And you
other
let him
people.
out, and he's hollering, "I'm Lucifer. I'm gonna go kill the first 5 people I see." And I mean, it's
Oh.
all kind of nonsense.
Poor
And
thing.
literally, the jailer said he felt bad for him and give him a ride up to some store, according to them.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
Avery, you back?
Big Al. Ow.
Do what?
You fell
I'll put some on
asleep.
the Facebook page.
No, I didn't. I've been on mute.
And you can go and
He's on mute.
scroll down, and you can read about the kid.
Gigi, have a wonderful night.
He was snoring, and so Scarlett muted him.
No, I swear I didn't mute nobody this time. Wasn't me.
Pretty sure I wasn't snoring, but hey, baby, you never know. I got a Mountain Dew in my hand, and I think I would have probably spilled it had I fallen asleep.
No, Kelly's not snoring. She's not on mute either. And
Well, somebody was snoring, and they were
Wow.
like,
Jump off your high horse, Missy, because it wasn't me.
The name
they
I
were
put in
like,
back
wake
chat,
up.
Scarlett,
Uh-huh.
is a Facebook page. You can go to it and scroll down quite a ways, and you can see the post about Dustin and what happened.
Okay, let me write that down.
If anybody would like to look at it, and
Big Al, I'm so sorry. Summer and KK put me up to coming up here and yelling at you.
Bullshit. I don't believe it. That's all right. No, it wouldn't be the first time I fell asleep, but I'm pretty sure that I didn't fall asleep with a Mountain Dew in one hand and a cigarette in the other. I'd be on fire and wet.
They triple dog dared me. I couldn't turn
Well,
it
you can't
down.
say no to a triple dog dare.
No.
No, it's against the
It
rules.
was mostly Summer, but KK was like, "Girl, you know you ain't gonna do it."
Summer's got a secret crush on me. She just won't tell anybody.
I know. I've heard.
I'm just waiting for it to pop up in chat. She'd be like, "What? What?" like the teacher from South Park.
Okay.
See, lie.
Gigi, you have a wonderful night, honey, and I hope you get to feeling better too, Gigi.
I'll feel better, Gigi.
She said she was sleeping good too. Gigi did. Poor thing, y'all done woke her
Oh.
up. You ought to be
I
ashamed.
woke her up.
Yeah, it's only 1 o'clock. We've been snoring at 1. This goddamn thing's been going till 4 a.m. pretty much every night, hasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
last night.
last night was till
4.
probably 4 o'clock my time, maybe a little after. Yeah, because Daco was up here for a good while with us, so.
Yeah,
I just left it playing on the TV for shit at least an hour and a half before I passed out.
I couldn't believe it was 4 a.m. And then I was like, oh, it's okay. I'm not sleeping. And damn it, if my dogs weren't standing there licking my face at 7 a.m. Let
8
me
o'clock,
out.
my phone was ringing. I was like, son of a bitch.
Gigi, you're very welcome, honey. Avery, Gigi says thank you.
What is she sick with? Is it what everybody else has been having?
I'm not
A
sure.
respiratory thing? Oh.
There's a deep lung cough going on around here, and I had it for a day.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God it went away.
You're complaining about a day? I've been hacking.
I had 1 day. No, I've been feeling like shit for weeks, but I mean that cough thing that's going around up here, I only had it for 1 day. Everybody else is pretty sick.
I've been hacking up organs for 3 weeks.
I'm not touching that. Not gonna do it. 'Tis the season. I will have mercy.
Yeah, it was 4 o'clock this morning before I finally shut it down. It was like little 5-hour stream.
But if I take the liquid Mucinex, I will actually stop coughing for like 2 hours.
That stuff works pretty good. Mucinex.
Jaden's coughing way worse than I am, though.
Well, hopefully everybody who's sick, though, seriously, that they get over it before Christmas. Because that would suck for someone to be sick on Christmas.
Yeah.
So hopefully all of y'all who are sick, y'all get better soon. I know Lady V, she was, I don't think she's still sick, but her fibro was acting up tonight because she had done all that cooking and all that over the weekend and for their Christmas for part of their family or whatever. And she sent me a message and said that she wasn't gonna make it in the chat tonight because she was exhausted. She was tired.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mar, you don't need to be getting sick at all. Avery, JC wanted to know how Jaden was doing. If you want to tell it.
Yeah. So we haven't been to the orthopedic surgeon yet because it's the weekend, and he's contagious. So but he's as far as him being sick, he's feeling better. He just has the cough and congestion and everything. He won't do treatment tomorrow. They won't do it when he's sick.
Right.
And I do know that they want an appointment with us, me and his dad. So I don't know what that's about, but we'll find out.
We're just gonna keep.
Hey, I've got a question.
Yeah.
I was reading about Matthew Perry and he was getting ketamine therapy. Didn't Maya, was it ketamine therapy she was getting, or?
I seen somebody ask that in Twitter if that's what she was getting was the ketamine therapy.
Yeah.
Wait, I understood it as Matthew Perry because it said he had enough in his body to
have surgery.
Yeah, fully.
Yeah.
So he was abusing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah, he had enough. He should have had a doctor present.
Yeah, because it said that he had enough in his system that it kept him from being able to stay up while he was in the hot tub.
Yeah.
And because he wasn't able to stay up, he I'm
Yeah.
guessing kind of like a Whitney Houston type thing, but down in the water, and which is still sad. I mean, he was getting
It
the
is.
therapy for whatever reason he was getting it for, but there
It is.
wasn't nothing else. They said that they found in the house. There wasn't nothing else in the system. It was just
Yeah.
the ketamine.
It really is sad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just think about it. Like people our age grew up watching the show.
Yeah.
So just like when Luke Perry died, we grew up watching 90210. And
It's so like I've just never been able to understand like what would make people want to even put that stuff in their body. I can't relate to it because I've never used any kind of drug ever. So it's, I mean, I can't relate, like I don't understand. Does it start out as, most likely just a party thing, and then becomes an addiction and then goes from there?
possibility.
Or,
Very
or,
different.
yeah,
You
or is it that
I mean,
like they're depressed and unhappy and they're looking for an escape? Like I wonder with Matthew Perry what it was. Was it, you know what I mean? Was it an
yeah.
accidental addiction or was it, I don't
We
know.
don't know.
Does that even make sense? Accidental
He got
addiction?
hooked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different people for different reasons. I mean, some people get surgery and get stuck, get hooked on pain meds.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
some
true. That
people,
happens a
but
lot.
you got to think though, the Hollywood scene. Um, there's no
you
telling
get
what goes
anywhere.
on
Yeah,
behind
they
the
have
scene in
doctors
the
out there
Hollywood
that,
scene. You know what I
that
mean?
literally write anything you ask them.
That is true too. I mean, look at Michael Jackson. He had a live-in
Yeah.
cardiologist who was giving him propofol.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not
You know.
normal medical treatment.
No, but I mean that was the only way the man could sleep for whatever reason.
Yeah,
And so he done it, and the guy wasn't paying attention, and it killed him. But
I did a paper in college, in undergrad school on the high statistics of insomnia in African American men. And they suffer from insomnia really, really, really bad. I mean, it's way higher than any other race.
I'm pretty sure half of us in here suffer from it too.
I got it bad.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
the whole channel.
Yeah, we're just.
Unless you ask Avery, then she'll just tell you that I'm sleeping all the time.
No, I'm telling you, Summer, you got me in a whole lot of trouble.
I did see where
Yep.
Silver said something about who was snoring, but hey, so done with it. How are you?
I'm probably going to get struck by lightning. Is it lightning?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I'm going to quit lying on Summer.
Okay, y'all should read. Wait, so done with it. Whose book?
Matthew Perry.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know he
yeah.
wrote a book.
Yeah.
He wrote a book.
Oh, she
And
threw
you
you right
can
under the bus,
actually
Avery.
listen to it, and you
I
can
bet.
actually listen to it on YouTube.
Oh, can you?
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Just look up.
Now, wasn't he like in the process of starting some kind of a program to help younger addicts?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I
was like
think he
real
was.
excited about this
Yeah.
thing that he was doing, and
I did not know that Keith Morrison was his stepdad
yeah,
Yep.
until he died. I never knew that. And then it showed Keith going up to his house after he passed away, going up to Matthew Perry's house.
yeah.
Saying that was
Yeah.
his stepdad.
Someone, I don't know, I forgot who did the interview with him like a year ago, but it's on YouTube. He did an interview and talked about from the time he was like born, he got some type of drug. I forgot what it was called, and it was really interesting. You should watch it. Just look his name up on YouTube, and you should be able to see it.
Richie, Have a good night. I'm pretty sure I'll have to
Yeah.
watch it after the live goes off when Troll comes back in here.
So Kelly told me about this new reality show on Hulu, and it's here in Alabama.
really
So of course I had to watch. It's called Love and Fairhope, and Fairhope
Did
is
you watch
like a
all of
suburb,
them?
I've never heard of
almost.
it.
But Fairhope is like a suburb outside of Mobile, Gulf Shores,
Oh,
and yeah, it's these couples and stuff. Anyhow, so the show starts, and like the I know one of the guys on there, and he's like a male hoe. But anyhow, then I started watching the show on Hulu. It's called A Million Little Things. And
uh,
Kelly told
Yeah.
me, she's like, you better have your tissues. I have bawled watching that thing 3 times. Have you guys seen that? A Million
I've
Little
never.
Things?
No.
Holy moly.
Okay, how do you know the male hoe?
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold
She
on.
just tried to
Which one
skip
was
right
it?
past that shit.
Yeah.
Is this a story for Discord?
Was that the
No.
blonde
No, no,
guy?
no.
Probably.
No, I actually just so I have family by marriage who lives in Daphne, and Fairhope is super close, and
Oh,
just
okay.
being at like at group parties and stuff over the years, I just know who he is,
Oh,
and
okay.
I know he
Which
hops.
one?
Parties with like the air quotes parties?
No,
I'm just
Family,
checking. I don't know if you're
like
throwing your keys in the bowl or what. I don't know, Avery.
no, no, no,
family parties. Like you talking about like Christmas family get together stuff like that, right?
no, like picking
Oh
grounds,
shit.
where everybody just gets together and hangs out around a bonfire, plays guitar, that type of thing.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And it's so funny because in the show, guess what? He's a male hoe in the show too. There's a girl who's in love with him, but he broke her heart, and he's going through all these girls, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, Trevor, you're still the
Yeah.
same. Look at you.
Is he
It's
the
crazy.
blonde
It's
or
not all reality
which
if you've not figured it out. They actually have to produce a really interesting show, and sometimes they have to make it up.
He's the one with all the curly, like
the
light
blonde?
brownish hair, Kelly, and then he has his shirt off, and he's got like he looks builter than I remember him being, but
Oh, is he
Yeah,
the
I've never
one
even
that
heard
kept
of
on
that show.
stringing her along?
yeah,
Is he the
yeah,
one that? Oh, that one.
yeah,
Oh, he was an
because he's a hoe.
Okay.
Okay, so you're saying this Fairhope place is in Alabama, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
Fairhope is next to it's in between Daphne and Spanish Fort. It's
Okay.
by Gulf Shores, not too far from Gulf Shores.
Because So Done With It was saying that she lives near there, near Fairhope.
Oh, okay. So, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Heart of Dixie with
Oh, I love that show. Oh my God, that was my
No,
favorite.
never saw it.
Bluebell, Alabama, but there's really no such thing as Bluebell. It's
Yes,
like, yeah, it's really Daphne Fairhope.
Nope, never seen it.
that was one of my favorites.
Well, the
I was
producer
so
of this
upset.
reality show is Reese Witherspoon. Go figure, from Sweet Home Alabama.
I'm just,
Uh-huh.
it will be. I agree with you. I'm pretty sure a lot of these reality shows
Yeah,
are probably
you don't produce
there's
a multi-million-dollar show on
there's probably some
network
fakeness
TV
going
and
on.
leave it up to reality to whether you have a good show or not. Believe me,
Yeah, there's
doesn't work
probably
that
some
way.
fakeness going on in there
Yeah,
somewhere.
there's a lot of orchestrated nonsense. But
Well,
I mean, some of it's interesting. I like it. It's okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to sign up for next season.
Oh, they
Oh,
have
good Lord,
tryouts.
Avery.
You
I
can
had to
probably
start
get
a
in.
whole. I had to start a
To
whole
be
new
honest, you'd be a
YouTube
great
channel just to
captain.
keep up with the show and talk about it. If you're on it,
Yeah, but they ain't gonna leave all that up to spend millions of dollars and leave it up to just a chance. And reality is going to be
but
interesting.
reality TV though is like really good. It's better than a lot of
Yeah,
the shows. It's
This one's pretty
Yeah,
good. Kelly binged the whole first season.
I did.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's called
I
Love and
didn't either.
Fairhope on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we
I,
thought Douglas was a reality show until we found out it really
It was.
wasn't.
who?
The
It's like a
Douglas,
different on it though. I think
Jim Bob and whatever Michelle Duggar.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah, we
remember.
thought that was reality, and guess what?
Yeah,
We found out the reality was a little skewed.
a little disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen their kids, like some of their daughters, have just
yeah,
totally
yeah.
rebelled
They're all
against them.
revolting.
Yeah. And the one son's in prison right now.
I've never watched that show.
I watched it when
What?
it first came out. And then whenever they were building their house that they're in now, I watched it up until not long after I guess they had their last kid.
And
But
what's it
Damn, she's
called?
had about 20. I mean,
yeah, at first it was like was it like 16 and growing or something like that, and then it went to 18 and growing, and then like the more kids they had,
no.
they would kind of like change the name of the show,
Yeah.
like
You
a
mean
following.
Jessica, Bobby Lee, yeah, but, I mean,
she gave birth to that many kids?
Yes,
yeah, I mean,
yes,
Ben's house
Ooh,
literally had to be almost falling out.
yeah,
wow.
I
and
cannot
they
imagine.
were this very strict conservative family, like the mom and dad.
Yeah.
They're from Arkansas, and they wouldn't allow their daughters to wear like pants or
Yeah.
jeans or
You
anything
couldn't
like
see
that.
their ankles or knees or nothing,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, some are the Duggars. They
Yeah.
had to
They
wear like
didn't
long
watch
sleeves.
TV.
It was they were very strict on what they wore. Well, whenever the girls got old enough and they got married and they moved out and they had their own kids, and they now have all of them have social media, and they're posting like
Yeah.
pictures of them and their kids on there, and the kids are wearing jeans and like leggings, the
Daisy
girls
Dukes
are,
and
and
Daisy
like
Dukes. And,
they're in shorts, or in the girls are in shorts and jeans, and people are just like, the dad is probably just having
yeah.
a shit
And
fit.
plus, the dad didn't give any of the kids their rightful portion of the
Yeah,
revenue of the show. He basically,
he screwed them. What he did.
yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Avery.
Yo,
So Dunnett said that her friend is her friend's daughter is that the girl named Bailey on that show.
which one's
That's what I
Bailey?
wrote.
The short
The
brunette hair pretty one, or the long dark brunette hair, or the mixed girl? The mixed girl's pretty gorgeous too.
I mean, we need to fire up an episode.
I have to go back
Is
because I
that
just
good? I
remember.
mean, hell, I might start looking.
I hear feedback. Is anybody else hearing feedback?
Mm-mm.
It's like I hear like a radio.
I'm on mute snoring.
Does anybody have anything playing in their background?
Negative.
No.
I hear it. I'm on mute. I
Nope.
don't think I do, but
Hold on.
Somebody's got to be guilty.
Bailey has the spiral hair.
Oh, that's the mixed one.
I
Yeah,
still hear it.
she's so
I
pretty
think it's
too.
Kelly.
Me
Uh-oh,
again?
Kelly.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Just everybody be quiet for just one
Yeah.
second. I'm fixing to mute each one of y'all one at a time. It's Kelly.
Yeah, I hear it when I'm muted.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a feedback, but it sounds like a radio playing in the
Yeah, like you
background.
got TV on in the next room.
I do, but the volume's mute.
Well, not quite, I don't think.
It sounds like it's one of us when we're talking. It sounds like it's feeding back in.
Koberger's trending again on Twitter.
Really?
Okay,
What's it saying?
There's
I
always
shut my
something
TV off.
See, it's only happening when somebody talks. It's like there's a lag, and then it starts talking, and that's when I'm hearing it.
I can hear it.
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I just heard you, Scarlett, like echo, but you sound like Gremlin. And now I hear me.
Yeah, but it's like it don't start when you start talking. There's like a few second lag.
Yeah.
Okay, that's creepy.
Yeah, Kelly, what are you doing?
Who knows?
It's not bad though. It's just it's not like I've heard some
I don't
feedback that
think
it's
so.
like I gotta like.
Well, Kelly, mute for 10 seconds, see if that helps. Isn't that like the new thing we've been doing?
Okay, see now I don't hear it while she's muted.
I know on vapors, whenever we have echoes and stuff, if we mute for 10 seconds, it goes away. I don't know how he figured that out.
Summer said something, I think.
That wasn't 10 seconds, Kelly.
I don't hear it now.
1
God
Mississippi.
damn it, Kelly.
2 Mississippi.
Okay, wait, I don't
Kelly,
hear
you
it.
messed the whole stream up. Can't believe you did that.
I wonder
We'll
if
have
she's
to put you
actually
in time.
counting 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
No, I'm
Okay.
not.
Okay, I don't hear it now. Somebody else talk where I can listen.
Hello.
Somebody else talk where I can listen.
I swear I think I still almost hear it.
I swear I can almost hear it.
Okay, I don't hear it now, so it should be good.
Good night, Mars House, if you're going to bed.
Oh, good night, Mars.
Mar, you
Good
have
night,
a wonderful
Mara.
night. I love you, honey. Okay, let's see what's going on with Kohlberger.
Yeah, I just looked up at the right side of my screen. I'm like, are you kidding me? He's trending again?
Yep, I see it
How?
over there. Let's see what's going on.
All right,
Well,
I'm gonna go down and chat.
okay, have a good night. Thank you for coming up.
Oh, well, I'll be here. I'll just be in chat.
Yeah, but I know how you are about falling asleep, so I'm just.
True. Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Good night.
Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's a new, but I can't play it. It's a CNN clip. Shit.
What does it say though?
So apparently, Mr. Gonzalez. What is this from? Is this a new one? Mr. Gonzalez.
That's what I'm
does
trying to figure out too.
The CNN interview. Oh, wait. We got to go to CNN real quick and see if. Oh, hold on. Because I want to know if this is new or not. But I can't play it. But if I can find it, then I will drop the link in the chat. Okay, let's see here. I don't know college.
Well, you can watch it on your side, and you could just tell us what it says. You could just, speak. Just repeat what they say.
But then I had to write everything down, or I would forget it. But hold on. It may be on their YouTube because it wasn't on their website. So let me go to their YouTube, and if I can find it, like I said, I will drop the thing in the chat.
Scott said it was about the house coming down on the 28th.
Okay. I don't see it where it's on here 2 days ago on their YouTube. So where the hell is it? I don't see it anywhere on their. And I'm all the way up to like 8 days ago. What the hell?
Well, JLR's on there today talking about different stuff, but I just don't understand how it'd be trending. Unless there's some kind of new algorithm that just says, hey, you're interested in Kohlberger, so it's trending all the time.
Well, there's always something that's going on about Kohlberger on Twitter. Always. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking at the flight radar real quick because I just heard what sounded like a plane flying super fluid above my house.
I wonder if Kohlberger knows he's trending on Twitter.
Oh, he probably knows for sure.
Yeah, I had no idea that they get as many phones into the prisons as they do. I've got a regular of mine that's a prison guard, and he said they've all got phones.
Oh, yeah, they get snuck in there all the time. Mostly by the prison guards.
I asked him about that, and he got kind of offended. Well, I mean, I was curious. I mean, how much money could you possibly you gotta be. That's gotta be some good money smuggling a phone.
Right.
You know.
Hmm.
But I think it's like anything else. Once they got you, they got you. They get talk you into doing one thing, and then they blackmail the shit out of you forever.
Oh wait, this is what Libra Moon. Okay, Libra Moon. I'm sorry, honey. I just now saw where you tagged me in this video on Twitter. I need a link. This one is talking about Dylan and what she seen and heard. So I think this is old. He's asked
So
if
they're
he knows.
regurgitating old news.
Yeah, the guy was asking Mr. Gonzalez if he knows why it took so long to call 911, and Mr. Gonzalez says he doesn't know.
Of course, he doesn't know. He wasn't there. Stupid
So
question.
that I think that was an old interview.
Sometimes reporters just ask the most stupid question.
Okay, let's see.
Like Ashley Banfield asking that woman what their family thought happened to Katie. I mean, duh.
Yep. How are you feeling? How do you the fuck do you think I'm
Yeah.
feeling?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what do we think happened to her? It's obvious what happened to her.
Feeling
So
pretty
regarding
peachy.
demoing the King Queen Road house before Brian Kohlberger's trial, if you've ever gone house hunting, you know you've seen photos, videos of houses and be excited, or if you have been so dreading seeing one, and when you get there, everything is different than you expected. That doesn't make sense. All right, so JLR says he's being told that all of Brian Kohlberger's incoming and outgoing mail is being copied by Latah County sheriffs and sent over to the prosecutors to analyze. They monitor who he communicates with at all times.
Isn't that standard operating procedure? Phone calls and emails.
I know phone calls are.
Yeah, all of them are taped. They, obviously they don't have the manpower to listen to all of them, but they can go back and view them later on, like this guy that just escaped in Texas.
Right.
And maybe put the code together.
Let's see. I'm trying to see what else. There's a video on here showing the defense going into a house. That was like a few days ago, though. I mean, I hate how it jumps from like December the 15th to 3 hours ago to 6 hours ago to 4 days ago. Okay, so Melvin Amos Brannon was the 6th president of the University of Idaho, 13 terms prior to Coomer Scott Green taking the job. And they're trying to say that this dude looks just like Brian Kohlberger. Yeah, and they're all in the University of Idaho archives. Okay, I don't know if I wouldn't have time to go through the University of Idaho archives.
Who has that much time? Really?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But literally, they looked this dude up. He's the 6th president of the University of Idaho.
Even if you had the time, it can't be easy to find shit.
No.
Well, I'm sure if you go to their library, they have all the yearbooks.
I mean, kudos to them for going and checking it out, but I wish I had that kind of time.
That's a deep rabbit hole.
Right. I mean, I don't know. This 1122 King Road Clue though, I've seen them post a lot of good stuff on Twitter. And they're the ones that did it.
They do have an archive site where you can see old yearbooks from back in the day, like back in the 50s and 60s and stuff like that. But
So there's been a lot of stuff within just like the last 12 hours that's been posted about Kohlberger. Or just people posting stuff and tagging him in it anyway.
I'm glad we have something better to do with our time, right?
Right. I barely have enough time to sleep. Much less go and looking into the university's archives. I did see though, on a serious note, the coroner, Kathy Navitt, her son died.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a whole bunch of sudden deaths today.
Well, this one here was from. Hold on. Here's his obituary. He died. Wait, did they not put in his obituary what day he died? December
There's
the
another
9th?
soccer player that just dropped in the middle of a game.
Yeah, had a heart attack.
Yep, 27 years old, I think, 23 or 27.
Yeah,
Did he die or did he?
I don't know if he made it or not. But there were like 3 or 4 today, just today alone.
I got on Google News today, Al, and you cannot believe the number of stories about kids. One found in a dumpster, another one, I mean, just story after story.
Okay, her son passed away in his sleep on December the 5th. Which is sad. I mean, you know, it's her child. But there's all kinds of stuff on here, though, about this dude that looks like Kohlberger.
Are you able to see the picture?
Yeah, I can pull this one up.
Can you share this one?
Hold on, let me get a good one of him. He's got several pictures. Where the hell did the other one go? Oh, here we go. Okay. And let me grab the dude's his link because I do at least want to give him credit for it. What's his name? 1122 King Road Clue. I'm just gonna put Twitter, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Twitter, X, whatever. Okay, there's his thing. Since I am showing his thing on here, I'll pull it up real quick. Okay, there he is.
Okay, that kind of does look like him.
Melvin Amos Brannon. That's the dude that he was saying is supposed to be the 6th president of the University of Idaho. Like I said, this 1122 King Road Clue, he goes into some stuff, and I've seen a lot of stuff that he's posted that is good stuff. I mean, they do look alike.
I'm looking at the profile of his ear is dead on.
The deep set eyes.
Yeah, the deep set eyes. The laugh lines off of his nose.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's kind of canny.
They're related. That might be where the ancestry DNA.
I mean, if he can build a family tree that puts this Melvin Amos Brannon dude in his tree, that would be crazy.
Now, what creator did this?
It's a guy on YouTube or on Twitter. 1122 King Road Clue is his name. I'll put his link in the chat.
I mean, I don't mean this disrespectfully. Is he known to be credible all the time? And
I follow him. I
mean, this is so close. I don't know if it was.
I mean, I look at a lot of stuff.
Was photoshopped or pushed over the edge just a little, maybe?
Yeah, that it could be that. I don't know where you got the picture from, but I do look at a lot of stuff that he puts on there regarding the case.
Because I mean, this is literally This guy looks like he
Could
could
be
be
like
his
a
great grandfather.
Yeah, or somebody could have fun with some Photoshop. I don't know.
You know, they could have been close, and then somebody just kind of, you know, fudged it a little bit.
Had some
But
fun
we don't
with
know
Photoshop.
that. We don't know that. So I'm not
That is
saying
true.
that.
I don't know if that's, you know, if that happened or not. I don't want to
But
say
they are
it
a
is,
close.
but if that picture of the dude is legit, and he seriously, on a serious note, he needs to do a family tree. And
Somebody's
so he can
mama got
place
with somebody
them
else's
together.
daddy.
That's interesting.
Yeah. The mother of the father of another brother is in a questionable parental lineage.
In other words, somebody's a hoe.
Hey, I had a first cousin I didn't know I had until I was 18. She was the same age as I was, and I'm gonna stop there. My grandfather had a mistress that used to go to the beach with us, my grandma. When I was about 9 years old, hell, I didn't know what was going on.
Oh my God, Pepper. Maury says you are not the father. I mean, if you come across a picture like that, honestly, and you have the name of the person in the picture, it's worth doing a family tree.
You never know.
Just to see if that is legit. I mean, they don't have the same last name, but that don't mean that there's not somewhere up in there they ain't kin way back in the day. You know, they could be like in their 10th generation.
Yeah, because back in the day, when nobody was going to suggest a different daddy's baby daddy on the birth certificate.
So
no way in hell they would do that.
It's worth checking it out.
If I know. Hey, you got nothing to lose. And
well, I mean, yeah, if it turns out to be nothing, then you know that it's not legit. You can move on to your next thing. But yeah, it'd be worth a try. Anyway.
I mean, they
check that
they're
DNA.
spitting image. I mean,
yeah, that is crazy. But yeah, there's always something going on with Kohlberger on Twitter. Like every day when I get on Twitter, there's always something. Pictures.
How does he get a vegan diet in prison? I mean, under what rights?
I thought it was only supposed to be if it was religious or medical.
I mean,
then they would have to. But
I could go in and say, hey, I like filet mignon and baked potato with a good salad every day, 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And I like to do it religiously. It don't mean I should get it.
Okay, so KK said they look so much alike. Just Googled another photo of him, and it really does look like him. So I'm saying it's worth doing a family tree. If somebody has like Ancestry or something like that, and go back on Kohlberger's and build the legit family tree, then you don't ever know. He could be the other dude could be back several generations back. I don't know how the university is and what year the 6th president would have been, but
a long time ago.
Crazy.
I know the first university in the nation was University of North Carolina.
Say that again?
The University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill was the first university in the nation.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. Avery wants a link again. I told you she couldn't stay away.
She loves this too much. That's why. Why is it not pasting, damn it? Okay, here we go.
You got to have the secret code, Avery.
When you get off of Twitter. Wait, did I miss a new membership? All right, you back, Avery?
Yeah, because I was looking at that guy, Melvin Amos Raman. He was the president of the University of Idaho.
Yeah, he was the 6th one.
Whoa! I was just like pulling it all up, and
What were his dates that he was?
he was in 1914 he resigned from the Dean of College of Medicine to take position of president of the University of Idaho. I'm trying to
that
see what
was
other connections there are here.
so that was way back in the day then, 1940.
Yeah,
That's over 100 years ago.
he was
Yeah, that's back when you probably only had 2 degrees, agriculture and teaching.
let's see. Places depicted: North Dakota.
That's what I'm saying. If somebody's got like Ancestry.com, like they have that account where they can do the family trees, it would be worth it. And you know, as long as it was a legit family tree, because some of those people, once you get past a certain generation, you have to start looking into like obituaries and stuff like that to verify that you know the younger person is listed in their obituary as what a grandchild, whatever. And it takes some work to get a family tree built, but if somebody can do it,
Yeah,
and go
I
back
built my
10 or
family
11
it takes a lot of
generations.
work. You got to go to every courtrhouse between here and
Right,
Timbuktu.
yeah, because I tried to build one on my dad's side, and I couldn't get past like my third great
Yeah,
grandmother.
we had somebody do our dad's side of the family, and they did a book, and they literally, I mean, it takes forever, and you get in some courthouses, they had a flood back in 19 blah blah blah, and everything was almost ruined. Yeah, but
Hey, Mountain
You go
Mama.
online.
down in some basement somewhere, and it's not very organized. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
know, it's
takes a
all kind of
lot
different
of
circumstances, and you literally got to go through everything.
yes, and you have to make sure that you check dates and
Yeah.
obituaries, and if you can find birth records and marriage records.
Consensus. What is it when they do the consensus? Ain't when they
The census, when
the
they go around,
U.S.
when
Yeah,
they count
census.
people.
Yeah, when they do records every so many years.
Yeah, the U.S.
Yeah,
Census.
the people go through that and all kind of stuff.
Summer.
There's one website. I can't remember which website it is, but we all sent in, our DNA, and I think I may have told you
Not
guys this
me.
before, but we found a brother that we have in Japan from our father.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You telling us that.
Yeah, my sister actually got in contact with him, and they're communicating. And
that is cool, but y'all still haven't got to meet him though in
no,
person, right?
no, haven't got to meet him, but
that's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
I
little.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
It was a little startling because my dad,
For sure.
cheated on my mom.
So the brother would be younger than y'all?
He's older than me, but younger than my oldest sister.
Okay.
I mean, older. Yeah, did I say that right? Older than me, but younger than my oldest sister. Yeah.
So he's in between you and the sister. You and your sister. Yeah. I mean, it's cool if you have siblings out there, because you never know if they have any family of their own.
Yeah, there's not a lot more than that of that actually being than people realize, I think.
Yeah, honestly though, I don't want to know if I have any brothers or sisters out there. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I told my sister after that. I was like, "Don't look anymore."
Yeah, I don't want to know. And I'm not saying that my dad would do that. I don't think that he would have, but I don't want to know.
My dad would have never done that, but every one of his 2 out of the other 3 brothers he had would absolutely did it. One of them did do it, and actually the other one did too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an only child, and that's the way it's going to stay. I'm an only child.
Yeah, the one that had the illegitimate daughter that I didn't know about till I was 18 had a mistress living in a 3,000 square foot house. It was about 4 miles from he and his wife's house, and his wife never knew about it ever.
Wow.
Well, I only had to go to one county.
That's just crazy.
My ancestors.
You what, Kelly?
I did it on Ancestry.com, and I only had to go to one county census and information to get all my family's information because they were all in one county.
Yeah.
But it's
crazy.
different when you send in your DNA. That's
Mhm.
why I understand like their privacy concerns about the IgG, because if I mean, I'm sure they would redact it anyhow, but can you
Are you really?
imagine? Yeah, because can you imagine if they were like,
If,
if they released it and it got to the public and say, I don't know,
yeah.
say Koberger's uncle had been cheating on his wife and had 5 other kids,
Yeah,
or
but
I
if
mean,
they
it could,
found it out, it
And they
has
didn't know about it.
basically
yeah,
nothing to do with
it
the
could
case, in my
really wreck
opinion.
That
some
yeah,
lives.
that could.
Have you read how many databases have been broken into on these ancestry sites? People have
Summer,
hacked
don't you want to know that
bunches and
if
bunches
we're
of
related?
hackers.
Huh.
I did hear about the databases though being
It's happened
hacked.
twice in the last
Yeah.
year.
And like, was it, they were trying to say it was a certain number of people's information that was leaked, but it turned out to be like millions of people.
Yeah, bunches and bunches.
Yeah.
Well, look, if I ever am accused of a horrendous crime, just know they set me up by taking my DNA that I sent in to that company.
Yeah, and you will be guilty if they have that DNA and it matches.
No, because they're setting me up, Wilby. They're going to take my
Well,
DNA that I
you
sent them.
set yourself up.
Ain't
girl, I can
nobody
tell
getting
you.
my DNA.
Yeah, ain't nobody getting my blood. And
No,
it's my
ain't
business and
doing
my
it.
business only.
Not happening. I'm not getting no other family members in trouble.
It's bad enough we resorted to debit cards and cell phones, which basically track us and
True.
let us play with numbers on a piece of paper that we're supposed to believe are legit.
So true.
And the Fed prints money quicker than it's ridiculous.
Hey, I wonder what they actually do with our DNA samples after they receive them.
Medical companies get hold of them for all kinds of reasons.
I would assume it goes straight in the database.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but the actual sample, what do they do with that?
They get a profile, and then they don't need a sample after that. They got the profile.
So they dispose of it or
I
swab?
don't know. I mean, maybe they got a refrigerator with a bunch of test tubes in it, but I wouldn't think so. Once you get the sample,
I mean, that's what Thompson said. They are permanently stored. I mean, I could see that
yeah, that's how much I know
being
about
somewhere
it.
cold.
Could you
They got mine permanently
imagine?
stored. I know that.
I don't trust nobody.
I can imagine threatening the shit out of somebody. You come one more step closer to me, and I'm going to clone Avery.
That's what I was just thinking. Could you
God, we would
imagine
have two
if they
Averys.
cloned me? Could you imagine like 100 of me running around?
No. That would be grounds for international.
That'd be an incident for sure.
Will be
international disagreement.
Will be is letting one word out at a time as he thinks about what the
I
next
couldn't
question
even think about it. I mean, it would every diplomat from halfway across the road have to come have a summit.
Wilby's over there throwing shit around the room. He's getting so worked up.
Yeah, that's got me scared. Damn, one is great, but 50 would be
National
dangerous.
disaster.
There'd be 50 of you running all over, and ain't no way you'd be in one area. Hell, you'd be
he said,
every
"What
state,
is great?"
every country.
Oh my God! He said, "What is great?" But 50 was dangerous.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
oh, there we go.
It's absolutely perfect. Avery.
I was wondering how long it was going to take before we
I
heard
love you to
this.
death, and you're so funny and ridiculous, but I couldn't stand 50 of them.
Oh my God. I'm gonna be.
Well, it'd be best if you go to the bathroom.
Stop it, Will.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, it'd be best if you go to the restroom and handle that.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
And don't put your hoochie on the damn. Oh, and I've got your stuff. I'll text you tomorrow with the underlayment.
Oh my God!
Y'all didn't hear the story about her trying to put on the floor with the
I can't see y'all.
glue on the floor and her sitting on the floor and getting it all over.
What?
She glued herself to the floor.
It's only available in back channels that really don't exist.
Oh my!
That are proper.
Oh my God, y'all! I can't see the screen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I heard it. I mean, I
Hey,
just can't
Ashley,
repeat it.
how are you?
And Avery
Oh
couldn't
my
even
God,
put it in back
Avery,
chat, or you'd probably get kicked off YouTube.
Avery.
It's like 5 times that
No,
I
it
glued
was a
my
good
Good.
hoo-ha
story.
to the floor, and that is not
That
what
was
happened.
funny though. Have you got all the stuff off your body yet?
Oh my God, y'all! One of Avery is
Still working
perfect.
on it.
50 is dangerous. I can't. I've heard it all.
Yeah. She basically fell into a pile of flooring glue that was troweled on the floor
Oh my
in her
God!
bathroom, trying to put peel and stick
I would have loved to have seen
flooring.
that. Honestly, I would have.
Oh,
But
no,
we're
you
gonna
would.
correct that tomorrow because I've got the thing you need.
And Scarlett was wanting me to do these renovations live on YouTube.
I'm
I could just
telling
see
you,
that.
you could have gotten a lot of views because people like seeing that stuff. Now, I mean, the comical stuff would have been extra, and like your views would have shot up.
Yeah,
I mean, I
Sure.
would have
Avery
watched
only
it.
I mean, every night
Oh, we lost Avery. Where
the
did she done
stories are.
knocked
Oh
herself
my.
off?
She slid right off.
Yeah.
She done knocked herself off a panel. Hold on, let me grab the link again, y'all. I'm literally, I have
She
tears.
tried to put some peel and stick vinyl flooring in her bathroom over particle board. And she was
Yeah,
trying to use trowel in like
it wouldn't
flooring
stick.
glue, and I told her, I said, you got to put an underlayment over top the particle board so that it will
Keith,
peel and
Scarlett,
stick
have a good
better.
night.
That peel and stick does not stick to
Hey, Scarlett.
wood chips.
Yeah, it's
We're gonna get
gotta
it correct
be.
tomorrow, though, Avery. I have found what you need.
Look, let me show you how the glue went through my leggings. Look at this. It is still on my knees. Do you see that? That is my knee, and all that is glue. Now imagine all that is also all over my butt, the back of my thighs, and my hoo-ha.
It's best to have clothes on when you put flooring down like that. To be honest with you, there's proper clothing and things you have to wear to put it on.
There's a country song in there
People don't do
somewhere.
concrete in the nude or nothing. I mean, they actually wear clothes and boots.
But honestly, though, Avery, seriously, if you would have had concrete floors in your house
Oh, I wish. God, I
for like your bathroom, you could have cleaned the concrete really good and just stained it like
Oh,
a
yeah.
real pretty
I've
stain.
got a friend that does concrete, and he did our garage. We had closed in one house, and he stained it and then scored it, cut it into made it look like squares, and it was absolutely
Right.
great.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those on YouTube how they do it.
Yeah.
And it like the stuff that they put on it, and like it brings the different colors or whatever out, and it's
Easiest maintenance in history of the real
right
estate ever.
Yeah.
But my house doesn't. Only the back part of my house that's on the ground. My house is lifted up, so I don't think I can pour concrete in there.
No, because
We're
it's
not
off
talking about
the.
pouring concrete. We're talking about
Yeah, if you already had the concrete floor, it would have.
Oh
It
yeah,
would have
yeah.
been easier. But I mean, if you putting all this glue and stuff, honestly, on that floor, and it won't stick, or even after what Will B tells you to get.
Yeah, she's got to get a water. It's in the bathroom. She needs a waterproof underlayment.
Yes.
That just basically lays right down, and you
But if
peel
that
stick,
don't-
you pull off the peel, and it sticks right to it.
But if it don't work, the next best thing to do, honestly, is just rip the board up in your bathroom and put new plywood down.
She's
and
already
then
done that.
start
I think.
from there. Oh, you've already done that.
Yeah, she's got
there's
particle board
Oh,
over
okay.
some other board that wasn't so
Well,
sturdy at one time.
So what it is there's new plywood right underneath where my toilet is, because that's where the leak is. Then the rest of the bathroom, it's got 3/4 plywood, but then on top of it is press board.
Yeah.
Oh, that press board though, that it like splinters.
Yeah, and
don't stick to press.
Right.
It holds moisture too, big time.
Yeah.
But you've got to put a vapor and a moisture barrier, being it's in the bathroom.
Yeah, because you know what's happening now is, like I looked in there a while ago, and the tiles, they're all popped back up. But I noticed this time it's because the press board has swollen up, and it's coming apart because of the glue. It got too wet from the
Yeah. Well,
from the
every time
glue.
somebody gets out of the shower, there's going to be water going on the floor. If it's allowed to go through your first layer down to the wood, you got a problem.
Yeah, hopefully the stuff that Wilby's
Yeah.
telling you
Yeah,
about
I'll
that
find
you
it.
need,
They got Lowe's
it'll
has
work.
several different things, but I'll find out which one's the best, and I'll text you tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I'm
I
counting
hope you
on
have
you.
enough material left to do.
I'm
Sounds
counting
like
on you,
sounds like
Wilby.
Yeah,
hoo-ha
yeah.
gate to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't laugh anymore. My
you guys.
chest hurts now.
I
First thing I
could.
told her she needed backer board, but that's thick enough that it would probably mess your profile, your trim up where you'd have to redo it because it.
I used concrete board in mine. I had
Yeah, that's what
zero issues.
backer board is.
Yeah.
I cussed so much when that happened that Jaden came to see what was going on. And of course, the kid was no help. I'm like totally like glued. I got glue everywhere, trying to get up off of the bathroom floor. And then, the glue won't dry the tile planks to the floor, but it sure dried right through my leggings and my underclothes and went to all the areas it should not have gone.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, you have to be
peeling
careful
stick,
with that stuff too, though.
And
basically, you
Jaden
peel it
just
off and you
backed
stick
up.
it, but
Jaden just backed up and just quietly went to his room
He didn't want no part of it.
because he heard me tell, oh man, I was
He's
cussing.
He's a
smart.
smart kid.
Yeah, he's smart. He didn't want no part of
I
it.
was like, help me.
He was like, nope, you got yourself into it, you can get yourself out.
Yep.
yeah, you're gonna have to teach him when he takes a shower not to jump out of the shower and have like 4 gallons of water on it. Drop
Well,
that
yeah,
in the
we
floor.
actually
Or
used,
no matter what you have, if you do that over and over, you're gonna have a problem.
we the other bathroom for our showers. So that one's just like a spare bathroom, but I don't know. It's a mess. I'm still picking
What I'm
glue.
saying is simple, easy peasy.
Pokey dots.
Oh, and it's in my hair too. So I got my hair covered in coconut oil and baby oil, because it's all in my hair.
Don't be gluing your parts shut.
Pokey dot said next time wear
She
coveralls.
hollered, she sat on the floor, and
Oh my
I ain't gonna tell you
god.
what she said. It's
I
not
didn't
in this
mean to.
channel.
I
Charlotte
didn't
kicked me
mean
out.
to sit on the floor.
Oh my god.
I'm
It's
sorry,
just,
Avery. I'm not laughing at you. I
We're
swear
laughing
I'm
with you.
laughing with you.
oh,
Yeah, you
yeah.
should have heard the original version. It's 10 times better than what I'm telling you.
I missed the
I
original
mean,
version.
literally, it's got points and angles that you
Yeah,
can't
we
even
can't
figure
just
out. And the way
discuss
she
over here.
started the story, it was about a guy she met at Lowe's. So I'm thinking, oh my God, where's this going? Then it ended up with her on the floor, stuck to the glue and stuck everywhere it's not supposed to. And her trying to peel and stick onto the particle board.
I completely missed the original version.
I can just see her with a damn trowel trying to run glue
And I
down
know
on the
this
floor.
is true because certain shit you just can't make up.
Yeah, you
Scarlett,
can't. Exactly. Like our government, shit they come up with.
Scarlett, I will just tell you this. If anybody has ever accidentally glued their chonies to their butt, it was me.
And you're gonna have to throw the clothes board away. They're real. And if you're gonna do this tomorrow, you probably should go to Goodwill and just buy $1 pair of sweatpants and $1 t-shirt or a long sleeve so you don't get it on your arms. And when you get done, you just throw it away.
Yeah, you probably seriously though that stuff getting on your skin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you need to be careful with
peel and
that.
stick. You don't need to run no floor glue down.
It's
That's
funny,
just stick.
And all I see was Avery sticking to the floor when he said
Yeah, she had a damn trowel with a 5-gallon bucket of glue mud, just
oh my god,
popping and slopping it out, slinging it every direction.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, that's what the vision I got, Big Al. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I can just
She said vinyl
imagine.
plank, peel and stick, and she had
It's a
floor glue. And I'm
gallon.
thinking, you don't need it's peel and stick. It actually peels back off and sticks.
oh my god.
It's a 1 gallon, not
I'm
a 5
seriously wearing out my mute button tonight.
Yeah, my
You missed
chest
it, guys.
hurts.
I'm telling you, the originals.
Oh my
I don't
god,
do it justice.
my
And
chest
only
is killing
Avery
me
could
from
do that.
laughing.
But
I
the
won't.
story
I
started,
won't.
y'all. Today I went to Lowe's and I met this real cute guy. And so I don't even know where. The next thing, she's in the bathroom on the ground.
Wait,
Glue and stick.
Avery. There's
And I thought the guy
videos.
at Lowe's had something to do with it.
If
The
you
way she started
monetize
to.
your Twitter account and post this,
I mean,
you will be
that's
rich
where she got
tomorrow.
me. I was thinking, oh my God.
Why is there videos of this, Avery?
No, there's not video.
Why have we not seen the video of this?
No, there's not
Oh
video.
wait, I don't know. Avery's saying there's videos of this.
I mean, if you're not aware, Big Al,
Summer, you
Avery
gotta.
has literally done an
Oh,
interior
it's on
demolition,
Discord.
reconstruction of her house.
The videos in Discord are just of me jumping on the tiles, trying to hold them down and showing the glue in my hair. There's no videos of,
Yeah.
of all the other incidents that
They
happened.
either stick on their own or
Oh
they don't.
hell,
You can't match them to stick.
them ain't
Well,
good
she got
videos.
something for your OnlyFans.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Watch Avery do some sexy flooring in her bathroom on her hands and knees.
There
These-
was
Bucket
These
of
situations are getting sticky.
glue. Yeah,
oh my God, y'all. I
nothing
can't.
and it might not come off.
I can't laugh anymore. My chest is killing me from laughing.
There was nothing sexy about it. I'm
I
telling
really
you.
hope you're using. I hope
How-
you're using eye protection.
You lost me with the Lowe's guy, and I thought that was part of the story. And then all of a sudden,
See, she
bam,
should have
he was out
asked
of
the
the-
Lowe's guy to help. She should have asked the Lowe's
Talk
guy.
Well,
up.
you didn't fire him because if he told you to put that on particle
Yep,
board, you do not put floor.
He did.
Yeah, it sounds like he gave you the wrong
unless you want
information,
the floor to
seriously.
collapse.
Yeah, he's the one who told me what to do, and I was all listening to him.
Well,
'cause
he's
he did.
Girl, I would go back to Lowe's tomorrow and find the dude and be
Yeah.
like, you don't know what the hell you're talking
That's
about.
what they did the last time, and that's why they had to put some more flooring over the bad flooring because they did put a
But
Just walk right up to him and
waterproof barrier.
glue his pecker to his leg, and go, "How you like me now, bitch?"
I'm gonna go in there and tell
Yeah,
him.
take that bucket of glue and go in there and just pick it up and turn it, throw it on his head.
I'm gonna go in there and tell him I didn't expect to accidentally get a Brazilian wax.
If you went Lowe's and he told you that, you need to ask. Let me call the manager tomorrow, and I will absolutely have you another 2 or 3 boxes of flooring.
Oh, I bet you
I
will.
promise you I will. Because
Oh,
what he told
really?
you is absolutely fucking retarded.
Yeah, he gave you wrong.
His do-it-yourself
They
instructions were
could
the
have
most
seriously,
idiotic ever.
and they could have seriously, the glue getting all
Yeah.
over you on your skin and stuff could seriously hurt you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It could have
And
caused
you
some
could have
type of
had
chemical
mold,
burn
and you
or
could have
anything
fell through
like
the
that.
bottom of your commode into whatever's underneath that.
Yep, I agree.
I'm
Yeah.
serious. If you don't have enough material, let me call him tomorrow, and I promise you, you give me the guy's name, and the manager will give you another box or 2.
On
Uh,
top of
I think Will B can probably get your flooring laid for you.
Yeah, I might tell
Yeah.
them to send in their best contract.
I might take
And
On
that.
top of the fact that we
all
had
we're
to
gonna need out
hear-
of the deal is you to get over here and get this done, and it ain't gonna cost us a damn thing, or I'm gonna be going on my Facebook or YouTube
But
page.
you also
and
need
I
to
got
let them know
9,000
that
subs.
on top of us having to hear the story of what happened, and we laughed so hard that now my chest hurts and I'm coughing, and other people are just like dying in the chat. Like, he told you some really dangerous stuff.
But that right there is what's wrong with these big box building supply stores. They don't have nobody that knows how to do nothing.
Yeah, they don't know
No,
nothing.
I mean, you
they
don't
all
tell
have
you don't
one
know,
guy.
you don't just make it up.
They have one guy, Will be.
I mean,
There's
think
one
about that.
guy in the
Al.
whole
You
store that
tell
knows
somebody,
everything.
peel and stick. You don't put no waterproof barrier in a bathroom. You glue it on the floor on the parking. Now, how retarded is that?
Yeah.
Beyond. And that's Lowe's.
Yeah, that's true. If you
Don't
live
they
in
do
California,
commercials about
that's
their employees are helpful and know this and that?
Well, just the fact that she lives in the South where the humidity is horrible. They should have that should have been common sense.
Yeah, well, any flooring
You know.
you put in a bathroom has to have a waterproof barrier
Yeah.
over the subfloor.
yeah.
And if you're working at a store like that, you should know.
And if you
certain-
don't know, you should
certain
say,
things.
hey, I really don't know, to be honest with you.
So,
Well,
the
Pokey
difference
Dot-
between that and my little small town is the guy from my small town hardware store would have
Mhm.
showed up at your house.
Let me tell you a secret
Yeah.
about Lowe's. In Wilkes County, North Carolina, it's the biggest moonshining county in the state of North Carolina. I know more long decade criminals up there that pull federal time moonshine and got tons of money A lot of that money made its way into the origination of Lowe's. That is a fact. If you don't believe it, look it up. That's where it started in Wilkes County, North Carolina, Lowe's Home Building Supply.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they got started. A bunch of moonshiners had a bunch of money and said, we're going to need to do something with this money. And they started Rural Building Supply, and now it's Lowe's.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's
I didn't
a
know
fact.
Yeah, I didn't know that one either.
100% correct.
Melissa peed herself. Just in case anybody missed it.
that. Oh my God, yeah, I gotta quit laughing.
But that's a little bit different, Home Depot, because they stocked their stores with empty boxes to the ceiling when they opened up and had everybody believing they had all this inventory. That's how they built their business.
Well, Avery
Everybody's
Pokey
always got a
Dots.
trick. Yeah,
Pokey Dots did say in chat though, if you lived in California, that's like a whole lawsuit, and you would get a whole bathroom renovation.
Yeah, they gave you
Wow.
Absolutely, they did you wrong by telling you that.
So you need to call Lowe's and have them come.
I'll bet you any amount of money you want. If it were me tomorrow, and they told me that, I will get a couple boxes to make up for their idiotic instructions.
I mean, yeah, go in there. If I was you, Avery, seriously,
Mm-hmm.
I would go in. I would ask for the manager
and
tell them what the guy told you. Bring the stuff back with you that he gave you. And tell me what he
whip out your hoo-ha and go, look.
And I don't mean to be scary, but the part that
you
didn't
spent money.
It ain't reusable. You're not going to clean the bottom of it tomorrow and make it stick.
You're not.
It's done for.
So you spent all that money on what their employee told you.
Yeah.
And it cost you money. Yeah, I would.
Well, yeah, because it looks like my my subflooring is ruined.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, a waste of that expensive adhesive glue, and now my tile's ruined.
I would take pictures of it all and take it with you.
Truthfully, you really could almost get them to send their contracted guys who do work for them and have credible and have Lowe's pay for it and do it. If you
because I'm sure there's probably contractors that have.
They have certified contractors that are for that.
They have accounts with them. Michelle, have a wonderful night. Right. They have people. The same thing with Home Depot. They have contractors that have accounts with their stores because they come in and that's where they shop when they're, building houses or whatever. So they know people who know how to do stuff like that.
They have.
Well, with Avery's luck, Ball Boy will be the guy that they call.
Yeah, this here is Frank, the flooring. Frank.
He's in Georgia.
But anyway, I'm serious. That's why I asked you, did you have enough material left to do it? Because you ain't going to be able to reuse them.
You're not.
Boogered up.
Oh.
Backside got crap all over them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm out of the plank tiles.
Did you buy it from Lowe's?
Yeah.
I would take it back too and tell them that because of what their employee told you to do, this is now what your flooring looks like that you cannot use, that you spent money at their store to buy.
And not only are you back where you started from, you're actually several feet or steps from where
out of a lot of money
you began at, and you got to clean some crap up to get back to square one to start.
Yeah.
And I'd go point dude out and be like, that's the dude that told me to do it.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to pull that out too. Oh my goodness. Because it's the press board that's on the top. That's going to be hard. To use a shovel.
Yeah.
So it's always harder to pull it out than it is to leave it in.
Yeah, that's the damn truth.
And it's you're out
flooring. I mean, gutter. I was talking about flooring.
You're out of a lot of money though.
That's time.
Your
labor.
Time is valuable.
Yeah.
You could have gotten.
They stole a day or however long you did it today. They basically.
Not to mention the fact that the stuff is all over your skin.
Yeah.
That in itself is a dangerous situation.
Yeah. And
chemical burns are no fun.
Yeah, I'm still pulling it off my skin. I've been trying I Googled, different stuff to rub on there. Vaseline's working pretty good. I think Will B suggested that. It's working pretty good. It's getting it off, but it's
It has any kind of
everywhere.
petroleum base to. I don't know what the glue was made out of, but if it has any kind of base to it, Vaseline helps.
It's
Because when you paint with
LVP.
oil paint, Vaseline is what you rub all over your hands if you get oil paint on.
What is it, Avery?
LVP adhesive.
Oh my
Peel and
God.
stick. And if they sold it to you and the flooring itself also wasn't waterproof, they did you a disservice there too, knowing it's
Yeah,
in the bathroom.
the glue is in a gallon. It's like the same as the picture that Scarlett sent me, but a different brand.
Mhm.
And it's in a gallon, and I think it's called LVP adhesive vinyl glue. Vinyl, yeah. And you scoop it out and you use a
The
trowel.
trowel's got little cuts in it.
Yeah.
They've got measurements according to how deep your mud is supposed to go or your
So he sold you LVP for ceramic tile?
No, it's the
Like
LVP.
linoleum type tile.
Yeah, the
Or planks.
Oh, the planks?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those planks?
I was like, huh?
Are those planks? Are they tongue and groove?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
See, mine are. The ones that I have.
That's
Yeah.
what
mine
my
are.
daughter got for her house to put in is the tongue and groove.
That's what makes
one.
them waterproof is the tongue and groove.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they're so much easier to put in.
The rest of my house is the tongue and groove, but for the bathroom, I just got the peel and stick because, it said they're waterproof and everything. So I just thought it was.
I'd write the people and be like, I'm not a satisfied. Look on the box and see if it says satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah, I will.
And call the number and be like, I ain't satisfied because it ain't waterproof.
Yeah, I think I definitely will. Yeah, it's a mess.
You got another vote for showing the manager you hoo-ha.
I'm trying to think of the place, that other store that I go to that has all the flooring. That they gave a hard time. They had formaldehyde in their stuff at one time, and then they changed the name to something flooring warehouse, something wholesale flooring warehouse. They got a yellow and black sign.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. They got every price point on earth, and when you go in there, and they know what they're talking about because all they do is flooring.
You know how, Scarlett, you're a woman. You know how if you fall and you fall down on your butt, and then there's all this glue underneath you and it goes right through. And I had on thin leggings and it goes all to all of your spots that hit the floor. You know what spots I'm talking about. It soaked right on through.
Ass.
You need to tell the manager that.
And then I had to roll over onto my knees to pull myself up, and then you had
it all over your hands, fingernails,
your elbows. Everywhere. It was a disaster.
You need to tell the manager that's what happened to you because of what his employee told you to do.
And the kind of peel and stick vinyl plank flooring that I know about does not require floor glue. It literally.
No, you just peel it and stick it.
It's like double-sided tape. You pull one side off and it sticks.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be using the stick down stuff in a bathroom.
But it's not
going to
stick.
You need to kind of notches in with a little.
It's not going to stick to that type of board though that she has.
No, it's not going to stick to that. You need to, like I say, you need that underlayment. It'll do okay.
Yeah, I don't know. When I redid the floor in the bar, when I bought the bar 7 years ago, I had 5 layers of subfloor.
Oh God!
You had to get one of them vibrating machines that goes across the floor and literally.
Yeah, sawzalls, chisels, hammers, you name it.
That's a pain in the ass. And if somebody used a bunch
awful.
of glue when they did it, when they put it in to begin with, that can be unbelievable rip out.
Yeah, mine was. It was really, really bad, and not a single layer of it was waterproofed. So it was rotten all the way through. I had to go all the way down and literally pull up the floor.
Yeah,
put down new sheets of plywood.
All these big box stores now are just doing the concrete. They're not staining it, but they're doing concrete, sealing it, and that's it.
A lot
because it's easy to maintain. You don't have to change tiles every so many years, and it cleans easy.
A lot of places they're doing epoxy over the concrete.
Exactly.
Well, that's like with my daughter's house when we were redoing her floors. There was parts of the floor that had to be replaced, and it was that particle like board, I guess press board or whatever, and you literally have to chisel that shit out.
Yeah.
Holy
Water
shit.
is the number one enemy of real estate.
Riddler's here.
Damage.
What
Hey
up,
Riddler, how
homie?
are you?
Hi, Riddler.
Yeah, it's very hammers and chisels and
Mm-hmm.
cutting it, and it breaks off into little pieces, and you have it's like a whole
Sounds like a
big
lot of work.
mess.
Oh,
Oh,
it
they have
Flooring.
machines you ride on like a little one of them buggies like old people ride on when they can't walk. And I'm not making fun. It's got a little chisel down there, it vibrates and literally just rips the floor up.
Yeah. Flooring is a mess.
I hate
It's
flooring.
a whole huge.
Yeah, you
I
get what
hate
you pay for
electrical.
when you do flooring. I mean,
Electrical, flooring, and plumbing can kiss my ass. I just pay somebody to do it.
Yeah, Troll
I
can
don't
do
even
all
bother.
the electrical stuff. He's painted offshore when he worked there, so he knows how to do all that. He knows how to do like all the flooring. I'm just like, I'm over the paint.
yeah, I've had enough of everything done and seen it done half-ass and full money.
Hey,
And
Brian R, how are
I
you?
know what is right. And
Yeah,
wrong.
I don't mind electrical and plumbing as long as I don't have to go underneath the house. I cannot go. I've tried. I can't go under the house. I get, I guess, claustrophobic or fear
Spider,
the house is going to fall on me,
yeah,
and I have to
snakes
come right
gonna
back
bite
in.
you.
Yep.
You know,
But
snakes love a crawl space.
aside from that, I don't mind plumbing and all that stuff.
I just hate paint. I'm so sick of paint, y'all. Paint and trim
Mm-hmm.
and flipping blue paint tape, paintbrushes,
I don't
rolling pants. I'm sick of it all.
I don't use painter's tape at
Yeah,
all.
I don't use a rolling pin. I use a 5-gallon
Well,
bucket for
I
the paint
wasn't
cream.
I wasn't gonna use the painter's tape, but my
When you
daughter
use
used
painter's tape, that does not mean you can just slop it all the way up to the edge of that painter's tape. You still need to almost dry brush it to the edge on the first
Mm-hmm.
coat and then let it at the end go back and get it.
Well, when I got there, my daughter had gotten happy with the painter's tape.
Yeah, and people think they just slop it up to the painter's tape and you're gonna get a straight knife. No, it will bleed up behind that tape.
I had to go and do with the rollers, and then I had to get a small roller, and then I had to get the paintbrushes to trim, and then you got
Mhm.
different. Like this child wanted a different color for the bedroom, and then I had to go do that. Oh, I was.
Then you got to prime everything, and then you
Oh
got to.
God, I was so sick of.
Scarlett, did you see the board and batten that I did in my dining room?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
I
that
did.
came out awesome.
There was one picture that I seen that looked really good. That you had done like a before and after.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that I'd see that. Yeah, that looked good. How
Yeah,
that
I
was.
love that board and batten. I got it 5 feet tall.
Mhm.
It's 5 feet tall. And it's just, I don't know, I just love it.
Yeah, that looked good how you had that. If you can just get your bathroom done, like your floors, just it sounds like what your main problem is.
Yeah.
If you can get it done, then
Yeah, it won't be hard. We'll get
once you get the right stuff, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. But if it were me, I'm gonna be honest. I know you want it to look nice, but it's a lot easier to put a single piece of flooring. I mean, they make linoleum now or vinyl flooring that literally looks a lot better than the old stuff that didn't look so good.
You talking
It's
about the
one piece,
roll?
and there ain't no seams, and ain't no water going down.
Yeah,
The roll.
Next to the
the roll
baseboard.
piece of it.
And in the bathroom, nothing about nothing over a period of time. That is probably, without using some real high dollar tiles that
Mm-hmm.
that are done professionally, is maybe a better decision.
Does the roll vinyl, does that
Well, it's just
require
one piece
glue?
because there are no seams. The seams on that, what you have, it's just a place where when you jump out of the shower, you know, water here, water there over a period of time. It's got to go somewhere. And even if you got a barrier underneath it, it's still gonna get down in them seams.
But does the roll vinyl require glue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
That's what I was talking about when we pulled the flooring up in my daughter's kitchen. and I said that whoever put it down had put so much glue down on it underneath it. When we
Oh,
pulled it
God.
up, our shoes would stick to the floor walking
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you have to have glue for it.
Yeah.
But like will be said though, there's no seams. All
Yeah.
your edges are at your where your walls
Underneath
are.
your quarter
Yeah,
ounce.
you have to pull your
And
molding off, put the flooring down, and then put your molding back
that's
on
right.
top of
And
it to
they make
hold
it
it.
now where it don't look like that, like it's one piece of,
Yeah.
you know. And
There's a lot of YouTube channels out there that do like the house flipping stuff,
yeah,
and you can find like very easy tips on there on how to
yeah,
put like even how to cut it in the corner and make it fit perfect.
Hmm.
There's a lot of YouTube videos
yeah.
out there
Basically,
for that.
every manufacturer of every kind of flooring has a YouTube channel and tells you how to put down every single product they sell on every surface, whether it's concrete,
Yeah.
wooden, plywood subflooring, or whatever it is. They have videos with every single scenario.
Mm-mm-mm. What a mess.
My
Yeah, my ideal bathroom is a wet room. Floor to ceiling, tile,
Yeah, something you can get in there if you have to.
drain
Just
in the
rub it
middle of the
down and
floor.
drain in the middle and clean it
Yep.
and
Yeah,
lock it up, clean
it's
it, and
just
it's
a
clean
lot
as
easier
hell.
like that. Yeah.
And
yeah,
that way
I'd
you
Especially in a
just
tell them
commercial
that.
spray all
space.
the tile down with a good tile cleaner,
That's
walk
right.
away for 20 minutes, come back, rinse it
That's right.
down. Everything's just,
Worst case scenario, you got a little squeegee to help squeeze some moisture
yep.
off the floor.
That's
Yeah,
my ideal bathroom
that's
with
absolutely.
a
That's the
heated
way all
floor.
your big box stores do now.
I mean, it's just a lot. It's a lot easier.
Well, there's something to be said about the way they do it on sailboats and some of the RVs. You just shut the door and everything can get wet.
That's right.
Screw it.
Right.
It's a lot easier to clean everything when it's
That's
you're
right.
cleaning
Big
everything.
drain in the middle of the floor.
Yep, I love that
Will
idea.
that gravity work for you?
Yep.
It seems like it's a lot easier to sanitize too.
Oh, it's you could take a
With
water
that like
hose in
that,
there and
just
a damn broom with
it's some bleach and just
bleach and just
clean everything and
take the
it's
water hose,
yeah.
rinse it down, and get it all on the drain. And like I say, you maybe have a squeegee to help push the moisture toward the thing, and then a fan and a damn don't enter sign for 30 minutes, and bam, and all your germs is gone.
Well, I wish you luck, Avery, because I
She'll
think
get it, but
you're gonna need it.
yeah, she'll get it.
I
But
know.
they led her astray. I think. I really
Oh,
do
it sounds
believe
like it. Sounds like he was drinking beer with his buddies and going, "You would
Yeah.
not believe how bad I screwed
Yeah,
this
he
chick."
might have said, "I'm gonna get this girl to screw her floors up. She's gonna come back tomorrow, and then she's gonna be all out of sorts.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna make my move on her. Well, let me come over there after work."
You know what you do, Avery? When you go in there, Avery, you just
Hmm.
get that real serious look on your face, but stay really quiet and monotone,
Oh, I can do
like
that.
almost psycho, but not quite.
Yeah, have you
I can
got a
do
lawyer, a
You
business
will
partner
scare
with a
the
lawyer?
shit out of them. I'm telling you. They'll be like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever you want, lady."
Yeah, I
Now, I
can do
really
that.
don't want to cause any problems, but I did talk to Mark. But I
Shit, I'd
understand
be
that
all
y'all
up in
are
there
supposed
causing
to
problems.
give good advice on what products and how to install them. And I was told this,
I
and I
would
had
be up
looked
in
it
there
up,
talking
and
about
it's absolutely incorrect what I was
I
told.
would embarrass him. I would make sure every
Yeah.
customer in that store knew that employee did not know what the hell he was talking
Yeah,
about.
if
And
I'd
then
have known this, I'd have went to
I would
Home
let the
Depot
manager.
or the that other store. I can't think of the name of something flooring
We
warehouse.
have Ace Hardwares around here.
Yeah, we
that-
got Ace too. They're
We do
rock.
too.
You
Yeah.
pay a little more, but you get
Right.
Yeah,
We got those. We got Stein's Lumbers. We've got we have Lowe's, Home Depots.
We
We
have
have
the Russell Do-It-Yourself centers. They're pretty
we ha-
big.
we have like a flooring depot or something like that. Like you can get any type of flooring, whether carpet, vinyl,
I think that's the one Wheelby's
Tanya
talking
Group.
about with the yellow
yeah.
sign.
They
Yeah.
used to be lumber liquidators or something,
Yes,
and they got
yes.
caught with the formaldehyde
Yeah.
and out of China, so they
And it
changed
was
their name.
it's like Floor Depot or something like
Yeah.
that.
I
that we
used to
have
work at
here.
a golf course that the guy Bob Shaw used to be a member, and he was the guy on Shaw Carpets, Shaw Industries, which is the biggest flooring company in the entire world.
Mhm.
They sell more carpet and more types of flooring than any company anywhere.
I can tell you, whenever we built this house, I wish I would have never had no carpet put in it. I hate
Carpet is it's just it's a bad idea.
I know
I mean,
now.
Just with animals.
its time has come and gone. It's just done. It
Yes,
doesn't.
I
It
wish I
doesn't
would have.
work.
I wish I would have had the wood flooring put all throughout the whole house. And
Yeah,
just put,
that
like
you
area
get
rugs.
the
But
big throw rugs and runners or
yeah,
whatever, and
Oh, you know what I love, Scarlett, is I have the ruggables and they're like big enough to cover, my whole room. But
uh-huh.
the weirdest thing is you can pick them up and put them right in the washing machine.
that's right.
It's amazing. They're called ruggables, and it doesn't matter how big they are, they will fit in a regular size washing machine. It's the coolest thing ever.
See, I
Yeah,
wish I would have
carpet.
never
I
put
don't know how
carpet.
they even sell it anymore. To be
I
honest.
hate carpet, y'all. I thought, hey, I want carpet. I don't want it in the bathrooms or the kitchen or dining room.
I mean, I've
Everywhere
told you
else,
about mom and her coffee and her handshaking and
yeah,
trail. I mean, until something happens, I'm gonna let it go, and it looks
yeah.
awful.
It's just you have to clean it with the damn carpet cleaners and the
Yeah,
vacuuming, and
yeah.
I'm fucking over the
And
carpet.
there's no way to have 2, 3, 4 people that live in a house going in and out of the house unless they take their shoes off out of the house
Right.
and the carpet not get
Yeah,
dirt and dust.
I live on a dirt road. I have to vacuum at least twice a day.
That's right.
I wish I would have never had it done. I
Yeah.
should have just got all the
Dirt
wood floor
roads are the
all
way
up
to
to the
go.
house. Yeah, it's
The best things are the end of the dirt roads where there's a gate and a lock.
well, we got a cattle gap at the end of ours.
Yeah. Well, we
And
got
if you cross that cattle gap, we know it.
yeah, we got about 80 acres and about a 12-acre lake.
Yep. We're way back in the woods in the middle of nowhere. That's why my internet sucks.
Telling you.
I know. I need to check into the
Call up
Starlink.
Elon. My neighbor's got it. He loves it.
I mean, we would
Yeah,
have
I've
to
read
cut some
about
trees
that.
down, but I don't think that would be an issue.
No, my neighbor's got it. He loves it. He's got trees all around his place. And he ends up paying like $8 a month less than he would if he was getting fiber through the phone company because he doesn't have to have a phone line. Because here you have to have a phone line to have internet.
Yep, that's how ours is. You have to have your phone line. You have to have the phone. You can't just have the phone line but not have the phone. You got to have the phone for the house. That's why I still, in this day and age, have a house phone. And then you got to have in order to have the internet.
Yeah, we don't have to do that, but I found out the other day when I'm paying for internet, I could also have a house phone and a cell phone, and it literally is not like hardly any anymore, other than you got to commit for a couple of years. But
All right.
Yeah, that Starlink's the bomb because you can just get yourself a voice over IP phone. You can buy one of those freaking on Amazon. You just plug it into your router, pay a one-time fee for a phone number, and you can call anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm going back
isn't that
down there
crazy
to
thinking
chat.
about the days of AT&T and long
Avery,
distance?
have a good night. I'm fixing to get out of here myself.
Wars.
Avery, keep a spatula close, okay, hon?
And let us know
She's
what
just,
happens tomorrow. When you go back to the store, let us know in Discord if you
Yeah,
can.
we want a play-by-play. I think you
I
should
will.
record it.
Yeah,
I'll think about
You
recording
need to
it.
have that phone. You need to have seriously.
you really do.
Okay.
That's fucked up what the
Yep,
deal
And
is.
make your notes before you go, and actually remember exactly what he said.
Okay. I
And
will.
then contrast that to what the Bible says to how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amen. All right, well, I'm going to go really snore now.
Yeah, I'm about to get out of here too
I
because
think I am
it's almost
myself.
3:00. So, we can't get fiber optic where my house is, which sucks. But yeah, I'm fixing to get out of here for the night, y'all. I'm tired. I didn't get much sleep last night.
Click that like button on your way out, people.
Yes, y'all, please do.
Yeah.
Because it shows we still have 109 people in here, but only 85 likes, y'all.
Hey,
Come
I
on.
enjoyed it, everybody, and I hope y'all
I
had
did too.
fun. And,
Will B, you have made me laugh till my chest is hurting me.
I'm just repeating
Yeah.
Avery's story about
Except
the
for-
guy at Lowe's and her flooring, and believe me, if you
It was
heard the original
hilarious.
version, it was a little more.
I know, I missed the
Racist.
original version.
I mean,
I
she
wish I
told
would've
places
heard
she
Oh, it was
got
hilarious.
floor glue that I didn't know you could get them. Get it. And it sounded like she had more on her than she had on her.
On the floor, yeah. Old dude
Yeah.
told her wrong, so.
And I asked her, I said, "Do you got enough material to finish it?" She didn't know what I was talking about. She thought she was going to take the ones that didn't work
and reuse them, and she's
That
not
ain't
gonna be
gonna
able
work.
to. No.
That's crazy.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming up and hanging out.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Fun as always.
It was a
I
blast.
got some good sleep, so I'm ready to go.
All right. Well, I'm
Are
about
y'all
to
closed on Monday, Al?
Yeah, I'm closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. I've got an appraisal tomorrow. So they're coming in to appraise, and then we're looking at a mid-January closing date. So I will be out from underneath the oppression of the old owners.
So you go gut and remodel everything?
No. Nope. I've already done that, actually, to tell you the truth. When I took the place over, I put about $60,000 into new flooring, new bar, new bathrooms, new kitchen tile, new. I mean, we redid pretty much everything. So right now. I just got to get. I got to get my catering game up. That's what I got to do.
That's what my youngest does with a guy that owns 2 or 3 restaurants in Greensboro.
Yeah, I have the capability to do 1,000 pounds of meat a day, and I'm not doing it. So I've got to find a way to make that happen because I've got all the equipment to do it. I just need to find people to buy it.
Just Don, thank you for that. That was a very nice comment.
All right, y'all, be cool.
All right.
We'll see you tomorrow, God willing.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Everybody.
Have a good night, Wilby.
All right, later.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Peace and love.
Meta Mom, you have a good night as well. And thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. It was a blast. Good to laugh. Avery, make sure you take care of that tomorrow. Seriously. But I love you all. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I will talk with y'all next time.